Oh, they can. Hey, hello everybody. Whoa, whoa, oh, can you hear me? Oh, hey, oh, they can hear me. Scott, can I hear you? Can you say something?
I don't. Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, they can hear.
Can they hear me?
They can hear you. Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of gf1 Plays, people. We are here for a fantastic night. I'm Mac. This is Scott.
Hi.
And last week I said that, hey, we're playing Gex, Enter the Gecko. And I did say a couple weeks ago that I was playing Gex, and I kind of lied. But tonight is the night. We're playing Gex. It's Telltale. Scott, are you ready? Scott, how do you feel? Have you ever heard of Gex? Have you ever seen Gex? Are you excited?
No, I've never heard of Gex, Mac, until this very moment. I've never heard you mention it a billion times on a dozen streams.
I know you heard me say it a dozen times, but have you
have I heard of it before you? Is what
yeah.
I have heard of Gex, the Gecko. I remember seeing commercials for it back in the day, but I never played it.
Did you see the video I posted in the GF1 in our own?
I did, and I remember that commercial.
It was awesome, was it?
I mean, it was a commercial.
It was fucking awesome.
Sure.
Fuck off. Fuck you.
What? Look, I'm being honest with you.
Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get started. I'm just gonna go dive right into it. So I'm gonna press the X button on here, and I'm gonna go to the main.
Let's see this shit.
Let's see it.
PlayStation.
Ooh,
Classic.
Yeah. From the creators, Crystal Dynamics, the same people who made Tomb Raider.
So does that mean Gex is stacked?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, they made a lot more games, but you know.
Since retiring from the public's eye,
What other games? What is it called? What's the name of the?
This game?
No, the company that made it. It was Crystal something.
Dynamics.
Crystal Dynamics.
I think they're not no longer exist. They're defunct or something.
No, I mean as of no, they're still around.
Still around.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, they're still involved with Tomb Raider, so.
I mean, yeah, I thought that was not. Why I keep thinking it's Naughty Dog that's doing that now?
It's not.
Why Naughty Dog?
But they also did Perfect Dark, apparently.
Ah.
Or they're doing a new Perfect Dark. Maybe they didn't do the original. Yeah.
Looks like I'm headed back into the media.
Oh, they did Marvel's Avengers apparently.
All over again.
Yeah. See, they're still out there, man.
They're still doing okay, amazing.
Mostly doing Tomb Raider.
Sadly, they're not doing. Well, they're talking about doing a remaster. I don't know, a remake. They're thinking about doing. I don't know if it's a remaster or a remake. Been talking about it. They actually did a fucking trailer, and we have heard nothing yet.
For what? Tomb Raider?
Gex.
Oh, Gex? Oh, well, who cares?
What? It's a gecko.
Sure, yeah. Look at him. He's all spiffy. He's in his little tuxedo. Mm-hmm. He's not wearing pants.
He's not. I mean,
why?
Yeah.
Why is he Donald Duck in it?
I don't know. Let's get started.
So what are we? Yeah.
We're starting. I was vibing with the music.
Well, I can't hear the music, Mac.
I'm sorry, Scott.
So I'm not vibing with anything.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. It took me years to learn this. I could do a karate kick. Whee! Okay,
sweet. So what are you, like a spy?
Technically, he's just a gecko. He's just a lizard that fighting a guy named Rez.
He's okay. So like, why is he wearing a tuxedo?
Secret agents hired him, and he acts. If you saw the opening,
so he's a spy.
Well, technically, yeah, he's a spy.
Why'd you fight me on that?
I didn't fight you. I don't.
I asked you if he was a spy, and you said no.
Oh no, he is a spy. Okay, fuck it, he's a spy. So what you want me to? Where you want me to go? You want to go to Toon TV or Smash TV? I'll show you. I'll show you what Smash TV looks like. Smash.
So what's with the TV worlds? I missed the opening. I was looking.
Oh yeah. Oh, so don't worry. Smash TV is horror and Toon TV is cartoons. Which one you want to do?
This looks like Scream TV.
Oh, sorry, Scream TV.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Scream TV.
Because you're here.
Yeah. Okay.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I like
which one?
Ooh,
Which one? This is like. Just so
ride
you
the
know.
haunted elevator, man.
Okay. This is like. I just want to remind you. This is eerily like Mario 64.
Hi, I'm here for the real world interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the elevator?
No. You gotta get to the elevator. Like Mario 64, you gotta get to the situation. You gotta get to the part.
Oh, so you couldn't pick that one.
I could pick it. It just shows you where the elevator at in the beginning.
Wait, but there were those three options before. What was that about?
Oh, the other options are the other controllers. So I don't have to do that. So Here's the thing. I don't have to do the elevator. I could do the other option. But, you know. You have a choice. You can bypass those and do the other option.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we doing right now? What's
Oh, we're
going on in
going.
this game?
Oh, we're about to go. We got to go to the elevator.
Get it, tetanus.
The camera?
But like what's the deal with like why is Gex on this quest?
Oh, he got to get the controllers to open up another area. Just like Mario. Just like Mario.
Well, we
Well, yeah, but like what? Like what's his goal? Like Mario has
To beat Riz.
He's got a princess.
Yeah, he got to beat Riz. To beat Riz.
He just wants to beat a guy.
Well, the guy is terrorizing the world.
Okay.
Nice haircut.
Let's go.
When did we enlist?
So this so he's just this is Tom Cruise.
Pretty much.
This guy is like a Ethan Hunt.
Pretty much.
He's gotta go through a series of action sequences until he can defeat some sort of terrorist
Yeah.
from an indistinct country.
Well, I mean, it's not distant country.
Well, I mean,
I'll get some tape.
is this in America? Is this all just Americans?
So, the media dimension, I don't know if it's America. I don't know, quote unquote, it is America, but I mean, it's something.
It's something.
Yeah.
Sure is something.
Oh.
So does Gex have like a crew? Like, does he have a team of other spies? Who's this Simon Pegg?
Darling?
Okay, that won't get established until the next Gex, because they'll have a crew. Like, he'll have a butler and two.
A butler?
Yep.
What kind of fucking spy has a butler?
I don't know. I mean, Batman.
Batman's not a spy. Batman's a vigilante.
Well, I mean, he does spy for Amanda Waller sometimes, don't he? Oh, wrong way.
No.
He don't?
Most of the time when like, he's like in contention with Amanda Waller.
Ah. Let's go to the checkpoint.
Yeah, Batman's not a spy. He might do some spy shit sometimes.
I mean...
Like when he goes to China to extract an accountant.
Eh,
But
ah,
he's not a spy.
I mean, you got a good point. This thing.
He's more like a ninja.
I mean, Gex could be a ninja too.
But he works for the government.
That is true. He works for the government.
The American government?
It's not established what government it is. I mean...
Who does Gex the gecko work for?
Himself. Probably himself.
Okay, Gex the Gecko is a mascot created by Crystal Dynamics. In the games, he often works for a secret government agency. It doesn't say who. So it could just be the IMF. He might just be working with Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, he might be.
He's in. He's doing impossible missions, right?
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. Oh, fuck.
He's stopping this this Rez guy and his TV terrorists.
Yeah.
Why TV? What's that about?
That's Raz's go-to thing. The first one, he grabs Gex into the TV. Oh,
Okay,
hey, look.
so his domain is the TV. Is he like Satan and Stay Tuned?
Yeah, basically. Hey, who
Do you
just
know what
wanted-
I mean by that?
Nah. Nah, I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Cool. Never
Hey,
mind.
look. Hey, look. Who this reminds you of?
I literally can't see. I'm just seeing like a couple of triangles moving.
Forget about it.
Oh, you didn't see the obvious person, the obviously killer doll that was trying to kill me?
Was it a killer doll? Was that what that was? It just
Yeah.
looked like a couple of floating knives.
I'm dead.
Damn.
Damn. Oh well.
Okay, so which Gex game is this? Is this the first one?
This is 2.
This is the second one. Okay, so what happened in the first one?
The first one he was just taken because Rez just wanted to take him.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I mean, the first one, in all honesty, it's just a side scroller.
Alright, so it's just Gex just trying to stop this terrorist, and there's no reason why he's a TV terrorist.
Yeah, I mean, there is a reason in the game, but it's not. No, there's supposed. So there was a theory out there that Rez is his dad, I guess.
Is Rez a gecko?
I mean, no. It's sort of like a weird. It's weird. It's weird.
So is the implication that Gex is only half gecko?
Nah, he just he's.
What's Rez?
I mean, Rez is a metal monster.
A metal monster. So like a robot.
Yeah, pretty much.
So how would a robot be Gex's father?
You got it. You got me there.
Okay. So Rez is a robot.
Yep.
Who built Rez?
I don't know.
Don't know. Has it not been revealed yet?
I mean, yeah, it hasn't been revealed. There wasn't a lot of back. Look, you only got 3 games, and in those 3 games, we didn't get a lot of lore. So.
And Rez was the bad guy in all 3 games.
Yep, all 3.
And they didn't say who like why he's a robot.
Not really. He just.
Okay, it's just like there's this evil terrorist robot.
Yeah.
He controls the televisions.
Yep.
And he wants to terrorize the Earth
Yep.
for unknown reasons.
Yep.
And we need this gecko to stop him.
Yep.
Okay,
Well,
this.
that's what I call getting some tail.
Do you ever see Walk Hard?
Yeah.
The Dewey Cox story?
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you remember the song that he's singing when he's in his like Bob Dylan era? Where he's singing about like jellyfish and like birth canals, and he's just singing nonsense. But fucking Tim Meadows is like, this song is very deep. That's how I feel about this game. Because it sounds like just nonsense.
It is. It's nonsense.
It's nonsense.
It's nonsense. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fun to play. It's very fun. It's not boring.
Okay.
It's not boring. There's nothing but nonsense. So
Yeah, I
you
mean, it doesn't seem to be like coherent in any way.
Hell no.
Although I guess if I were to explain Sonic,
Yeah.
it's like there's this hedgehog. He can run really fast.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I know what
And
you're
there's
thinking.
this kid.
And there's this evil scientist who I don't know if he's. I mean, this is just my understanding of the game. I'm sure there's a lot more lore behind Robotnik.
Yeah.
But he's not from the Sonic universe, or the Sonic
Cheech
planet,
and
or whatever.
Chong
Right.
report to the
But he's come to this planet to imprison animals and to industrialize, seemingly, from what I can tell. So this robot's come to industrialize this hedgehog's home, and this hedgehog is not having any of it. So he needs to go around collecting coins and killing these robot creatures to free the animals and defeat the evil robot scientist. man.
Yeah. Yep. See.
Which again sounds like a fucking acid-induced fever dream,
Yeah.
but also makes for a great video game. So yeah, I can't talk shit about Gex. It might be good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there are some people that ship Ah, damn it! I'm probably gonna die here.
It's a big ass bee.
It is. I mean, I get it. Some people don't like it because I couldn't understand it.
But
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
not even at the point where I don't like the game. I'm just like, I was just trying to understand it from like a story perspective.
Right.
And then I should have been looking at it like, oh, this is like a Sonic or like
Oh,
Mario.
yeah, it's like a Sonic.
Mario, like, what's the story behind Mario? He's a
Yeah,
plumber. Him and his brother, they have to free a princess from a giant turtle man.
Yeah. That, like, I'd be like, there's no explanation from, if there's an explanation, Mario.
I mean, I guess it was just the fact that he's a spy was throwing me a little bit, because like spy movies are often like very involved in their plots, and this one is just like, yeah, there's a fucking robot terrorist.
Yeah, and look.
and he uses TVs to terrorize this gecko.
Yeah, look, and now he's dressed as a
That's
bunny.
cool. Now he's dressed as a bunny. He's like Michael Jackson.
And there's Elmer Fudd.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could go ahead and get that remote.
Hold
but-
on. Was that actually Elmer Fudd?
Well, let's go look.
How'd they do this?
I don't know. Oh crap, Elmer Fudd's killing me.
Because there's like
Damn IRS.
actual Looney Tunes games. And this is not involved with Looney Tunes in any way.
Yeah, I know.
So how'd they just put in an Elmer Fudd?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
This is like in I was watching Chris play Xenosaga yesterday, and there was a bunch of fucking power loaders from Alien. and it was just like, these are just power loaders. Like the design, everything about it was the same, and I was just like, I don't know how they got away with that.
Speaking of, if Chris is watching this right now, Chris, if you're watching this, which I hope you are, Chris, I challenge you to play Gex. I'm playing Gex1, and I need you to play Gex.
I don't think he's gonna, man. I think he's got a lot of other games before
Yeah.
he ever gets to the Gex series.
Yeah, I'm just want you to play Gex1.
Report to the front desk.
Play Gex1!
He was talking about playing all the Zeldas yesterday.
Oh, I mean,
From what I can tell, there's a lot of them.
Gonna kick your butt.
yeah, speaking of Zelda, funny things. Tomorrow, Gamer Hail. What's wrong? Oh, you're
I'm
looking
just
at it.
looking at that thing you're stepping on. What is it?
I don't know.
Is that a rock?
I guess.
A living rock?
Ah,
Yeah.
that's great. Why don't you get back on the camera?
JoJo?
I don't know. Oh,
You
fuck.
just fell.
Fuck.
You just fell.
I know. But speaking of Zelda, tomorrow we're doing Gamer Grudge, Gamer Hail, Zelda Edition. Come watch and enjoy.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, tomorrow, Gamer Hail. I'm going to be fighting in it.
You're fighting?
Yeah, I am fighting. I'm coming out of retirement. Well,
So
not-
make sure you're in. Make sure your retirement.
well, I mean, I wouldn't say I might. I did say I would come out and retire for one matchup. But, one matchup.
I mean, you have in the past.
I have. I'm just going to do one matchup. That's it.
Mhm.
Limit myself to one. But, just for fun. Having fun. Okay, so we got to climb this tower. Okay. Alright, run, Gex. Run like the wind. Okay, cool. Also, he is, once again, Gex is, voiced by Dana Gould. So,
Did they ever do like a crossover with the Gecko? That must have been popular around the same time, right?
It would have been a good. No, he wasn't. The Gecko came out after Gex Decode Gecko was done.
That can't be right.
I know.
When did the Gecko happen? How long has this motherfucker been around?
Look up. Remember, Gex Decode Gecko was the last game.
Gecko first appeared in a commercial during the 1999 to 2000 television season. making his debut on August 1st, 2000, which you could almost argue means that he was not in 1999. But whatever,
Well,
Google AI.
I mean, if we're going by that
What are you
logic,
gonna do?
then
I mean, if this is correct, which, I mean, it's Google AI. Or what's this? Wiki Fur. What the fuck?
for what?
I'm entering a corner of Wikipedia. I've never been. Wiki Fur. It's like a furry Wikipedia. Okay, he first appeared in 1999 during the Screen Actors Guild strike that prevented the use of live actors. So he's a scab. The gecko gecko is a scab. Alright. So, fuck this guy.
Well, not Gex, not Gex. He's not a scab.
Gex is cool as far as I can tell so far, though he does seem to work for the fucking government, which...
I mean,
But if he's like Ethan Hunt, if he's doing it for the sake of all of us, I'm cool with it. But, you know.
Plus, I believe
I'm still looking at him, you know, sideways.
I mean, plus Gex technically does do drugs. I mean, he's pro drugs.
He's pro drugs, or he like gets drugged as a spy? Because like Tom Cruise gets drugged all the time.
I mean, he's pro
In those
drugs.
movies.
I believe he's pro drugs because he got his own.
You
island.
believe, or is this like in the game?
I mean, he is on the island and he is getting drunk. So
He's on the island. What island?
his own island, his own privately owned island.
Gex owns an island,
Yes.
so he's wealthy.
Yep.
I'm getting more and more suspicious of this guy.
Well, I mean, he did. Well, here's the thing. He did work for the government, but it's not that he worked for the government to get paid.
He worked for the government to get paid.
A one-time deal.
Okay.
He didn't do it
Except he's
willingly.
working for them again.
No, not in the second one. The only reason he did for the second one was the third one was technically was for pussy.
What?
Yeah, it was for pussy.
Who's this girl?
Agent Triple X, triple extra large, I think, something. Look at Gex 3. It's not a porn star. It's a Playboy model.
Agent Extra.
Extra, yes.
Oh, it's a human.
Yep.
It's just like a human woman.
Yep.
Like live action human woman.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's Gex 3.
Huh.
Yep.
Why aren't we playing this one?
You really want to play Gex 3, don't you?
I don't know. I mean, now I'm leaning towards it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
This one has a human woman in it.
I get it. The reason why I play Gex 2 is this is the first one I played. The very first one I played. So,
Sure.
yeah. So, I don't get me wrong. I love Gex 3. And a lot of people are in the middle about Gex 3. I'm not. I actually adore Gex 3. But some people just, like, indifferent about Gex 3. Like, yeah, it was a game. And to me, I'm like, fuck you.
Seems pretty smart, man. I don't know. I like the looks of it.
What, Gex 3?
Yeah, it looks real smart.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Fuck. Okay. Well.
Yeah, so I'm glad that the gecko never got his hands on Gex. Although
Yeah.
Gex has his problematic issues of his own.
It's a problem for all.
It's hard to trust people who work for the government. That's why I'm dubious of the later Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, okay. Here's the
They
thing.
just kept working for the government.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, Dom, while he did work for the government, which is true,
Like, several times.
several times.
Mhm.
I mean, this is true. Mr. Nobody, it's Mr. Nobody you know, did do a lot of things with him, and it is played by Kurt Russell. I mean, you gotta give him credit though. It is Kurt
Look,
Russell.
Kurt Russell rules,
Yeah,
but he's also, you know, he's like Nick Fury.
that is true.
So
Yeah.
it's like, and Nick Fury is like the ultimate, like, I'm gonna spy on you. to protect your neighbor, you know?
Oh, by the way, this is what Rez look like.
This is what?
Rez look like.
That's Rez?
Yeah, right here. You don't see that little photo right there?
Yeah, is that his head or is that his chest?
Chest.
What am I looking at?
His chest. I don't know if I can get the camera aligned on him.
It's all good. I'm sure we'll see him eventually.
Yeah, probably at the end of the game. And look, the Wolfman.
The Wolfman?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the Wolfman in this game?
I don't know.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Fuck him up.
Yep. Fuck you.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that we may never get an end to the Fast and the Furious series?
Never. Well, may never.
Legit, it might not happen.
Might not happen.
Yeah.
Might never happen.
Did you see 10? You saw 10. We talked about 10.
Yeah, I saw 10. I did not like it.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, I did not like 10. I did not enjoy it
I
at
left
all.
the theater. I left the theater being like, that was fun. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, that was really stupid.
Yeah. I did not. I guess.
It ended on so many cliffhangers, though. It would be crazy if that's just where the series ended.
Yeah, well, we know we're getting Hobbs back.
Maybe. But again, like I said, they may not make another.
I mean, yeah. Gex
Seeming
out.
less and less likely.
Alright, time to go to Gex out.
To Gilligex Isle.
Hit the blue. Oh boy, that's
Get blue fireballs to beat the Tiki Bros.
Isn't that racist?
Tiki Bros? Why is that racist?
I don't know. I just feel racist.
I don't think
You know what?
Tiki
You
is
know what? If
racist.
Franny was here, I wish Franny was here. She would have said, "Hey, Franny, is this racist?"
Well, here, I'll find out.
Yeah.
Is Tiki racist?
Oh, there goes the blue spear.
There are criticisms. Again, this is Google AI. Yes, there are criticisms that Tiki culture can be racist and culturally insensitive. Specifically, many people argue that Tiki bars and related imagery perpetrate a white colonist interpretation of Polynesian and Pacific Islander cultures. I mean, so that might be what's happening in this game.
Right.
That's very possible. Although they're also riffing on Gilligan's Island here.
That is true.
Based on his look. But also, that was probably not culturally, sensitive. I haven't watched Gilligan's Island in a long time, but I can't imagine they were on top of that shit.
Yeah, fair.
Not a single black person on that boat.
That is true.
Take out your anti-voodoo pills.
I won! Hey!
You did it.
I did it. I beat those.
You got... What is that? A walkie-talkie?
No, it's a golden remote control.
A golden remote control.
Mm-hmm. It opens
For the televisions.
Yeah,
Of course.
It opens another gate. And game set. The gate is open!
Alright, so... Which world do you go to next?
Well, we got more worlds to open now. And you get to choose.
There are other worlds than these.
There's more worlds to see. We have...
You ever read The Dark Tower?
No, I haven't.
The series? The Stephen King books?
But I have watched Hellraiser.
Don't talk... Okay, I thought you were about to talk about that terrible Dark Tower movie with Idris Elba.
But we have, right now, Scott, we have such sights to show you.
Okay, alright.
So, now we have...
Break out that cube.
We have Kung Fu Theater. Yeah, that's Wushu Pork, as I said last time. My goal.
What was the cube in Hellraiser called?
It
It had a cool name.
I don't remember. I thought it was Necro something. Anyway.
No. The Necronomicon is a book.
Book. Yeah.
That was in it's in a bunch of stuff.
But anyway, so you get to
No,
choose.
wasn't-
You want to go to Screen TV?
Didn't you just go to Scream TV?
No, this is another Screen TV. Circuit Central. So what's your choice? You want to go to Kung Fu Land, Circuit Central, or
Go to Circuit Central. We already did Scream TV.
well, you do
Get
got
back to
Kung
that.
Fu TV.
What's the other one? Kung Fu Theater?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Do Kung Fu Theater.
Go
Check
Kung
that
Fu
out.
Theory. Let's go to Kung Fu Theater.
It's tail time.
Yeah.
Let's see how this culturally appropriates.
Yeah.
The Lament Configuration. That's the name of the cube.
That's the name of it.
Little Rubik's Cube from Hellraiser. That's a cool
Akira to
pro.
white courtesy phone. Akira
I like
to
that.
white courtesy
I wonder if
phone.
they'll have. I don't think they'll have that at the con at Anime Midwest.
Well, it's not an anime. I wouldn't expect it there.
I mean, they do have a lot of stuff that you don't think of. They do have stuff from movies too. So
They got a lot of horror stuff that isn't anime related.
I don't know if they got a lot of horror stuff. I saw. Well, here's the thing. I seen a lot of swords. I seen a
A
lot
blade
of.
sword?
Yeah.
I've always wanted blade sword.
No, not blade sword. No, I'm wrong. They don't have a lot of movie swords, but they do have. They don't have a lot of it's more. No, I'm wrong. It's more cartoons and oh shit. It's more cartoons and movies. Well,
anime.
cartoons and video games. I'm sorry. So they got one time I went in there and they had Cloud Buster sword.
Gotcha. Well, I mean that's like anime inspired.
Yeah. They also had that. I think one of those guns from what the hell? Ah, damn it!
Calm down, man.
Whee! Where the hell am I going?
Wait, what's he dressed as? What's his? Okay, I see.
Yeah, he's Bruce Lee.
He wishes.
Yeah, he cannot be Bruce Lee.
He's got a bit of an Urkel thing going on, huh?
I went the wrong way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, Urkel. I know what you're talking about. When he did the whole Bruce Lee.
I feel like sometimes you agree with me without listening to me.
I do. I had to think about it for a minute. Like, wait a minute. Think about it, man. Oh, yeah, the Urkel thing. When he was Kung Fu Urkel. Yeah, he was.
Well, he had the machine that like turned him into different people.
That is true.
Like he'd put in like a different goo, and then it would make him into a different Urkel.
That was pretty fun. I like that episode.
It's like this week I want to do a Bruce Lee parody. I mean, mostly he used it to become Stefan.
Yeah. So, basically, I just like Stefan Urkel. He was basically playing himself.
With a level 6, you get
It was not.
Well, it was so that he could play just like a kind of
Yeah,
normal version of himself.
Yeah.
But I guess he was a cool version. He was the coolest version of himself he could.
Yeah. Because I don't.
Would you do that? Would you go into the Stefan Urkel machine?
No.
And Stefan Urkel yourself?
No, I'm cool. I'm happy being myself.
So you think you'd get Urkel?
No. I think me personally, I'm gonna be.
You think it would be the opposite? Like if Stefan went into the machine, he'd come out as Urkel.
Yeah. No, I think if I
So
go with.
you think you're the Stefan?
I mean, look. Let me be honest here. I never look for popularity or anything. I just like being myself. Don't get me wrong, popularity is cool,
Sure.
but I love being myself. Myself is just cool. So, if I gotta go into a machine and turn myself into something else, then I'm not being respectful to myself. I guess that's just me. That's just me, But it was a cool
So
process.
you wouldn't. So you're just saying you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't. I like myself. I like who I am. Who I am is, you know.
I'm looking
I'm not saying,
girls that
huh?
sing for Mothra.
Good for you.
You know. I feel like if people.
Oh, I would totally do it. But
Yeah, I mean, I know you would totally do it, damn it.
yeah, of course I would. Be the best version of me, the coolest version. Get out of this fucking nerd body.
I mean, I
Fuck
feel like I'm already cool. I'm just being.
I would also do the Bruce Lee version.
That's what I'd do too. If
would
you
Bruce Lee
really,
myself.
if you were like fighting me and say, hey, you know, you want to do it, that's the version I would do.
Which movie character would you want, like a special goo for the machine?
That's a good question.
You can pick anybody. You can pick characters. You can pick actors. I'm sure Urkel could steal like DNA from an actor. Like you could be Ryan Gosling.
No, hell no. I don't want to be that
I mean,
piece of.
you'd get to live out of fantasy.
No, I don't want to be that piece of shit.
He's married to your dream girl.
I know, but once again, I don't want to be that piece of shit. I
He
rather.
seems like a decent guy, man. I don't know what your problem is.
He's going to be playing. They're already talking about him playing.
You know that was bullshit, right?
What?
That article you sent in the fucking group chat about him playing a White Panther.
I mean, yeah. If they do that, I will literally. Like,
You got do.
I know. Even if I
That
did,
was not.
if that were
That was
to-
very obviously not real.
if that were
He's
to
one of the
happen-
biggest actors in the world, and he has expressed interest in playing Ghost Rider. You
If
think they're gonna
that-
make him
Scott-
White Panther?
Scott, if that were to happen, I would lose my shit. Black.
You're getting angry about a lie.
I know.
A lie that you fell for and seem to continue to fall for.
I do not like Ryan Gosling. I just don't like him. Also,
I
hey,
am not the White Panther. How dare you?
hey, Frog, how's it going?
What's up, Frog? The new Black Panther. There is like a White Panther
Yeah, there
in
is.
the comics. I can't remember what the character's name was. He's been around for a while.
Yeah. Huh? What was I supposed to do? I could've-
White Wolf. Yeah.
yeah.
They kind of gave that name to Bucky in one of the
Yeah, they did. They
movies.
did.
I can't remember which one. In like a post-credit screen, scene, they're like, "Oh,
White
he's the White Wolf,"
You
and then they give him a new arm.
Oh.
And now he's like a senator apparently, or he's running for Senate or some shit.
Yeah. Weird.
Did you see the new Captain? You saw the new Captain America. We talked.
I mean, I saw the new Captain America. Not yet.
Oh, you didn't?
Not
thought
yet.
you
I
did.
have to. I thought you hated it.
Yeah, it sucked.
You know, I feel like that. You know how I hate Ryan Gosling? It feels like if I just say that to you, it's an automatic like fuck you, Mac.
But I don't hate any of the people in the movie. I still
just hate
like
the movie.
Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford and all these people. The movies, they were just in a bad movie, you know?
Waiter,
No big deal.
box of these.
Okay.
I'll take it home.
I don't like every Ryan Gosling movie either.
Look. Here's the difference. I don't
There's a lot
hate
of my
Ryan. There's a difference. I want to put this out here. I don't hate Ryan Gosling movies. I just don't like Ryan Gosling. That's all.
Well, why?
Because I hate.
Because you're jealous. You're a hater.
I mean, look. If it is jealousy, then you know.
But the new leader of Wakanda in the comics and who owns the moniker of Black Panther currently is a white man. What?
What? Huh? What the hell?
The hell out of the floor.
Ah, fuck. 9. Yeah, Frog is a little. I don't know what you're talking about, Frog. But okay.
This is the first time hearing of this. Oh, he's got a white son.
Oh.
T'Challa has a white son, apparently. Is that right? Oh yeah, this is pretty new.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, that's a choice. Yeah, I mean, look, anything can work. I probably wouldn't have done it. But who knows, man.
I mean, I'm not 99.
I'm reading this, The Last Phantom. Do you know the Phantom?
The Phantom.
Character,
Oh yeah, the
like
Phantom.
Billy Zane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like an old like serial comic book and like radio plays. Like it's been around forever.
Yeah.
But, like I'm reading
no one
one of
can
the
deny
newer.
the Phantom. But Scott, nobody define.
Nobody can deny Phantom.
You got there. Okay, but this is like way down the line, like a later Phantom. And like I had an idea of like doing like a Phantom and actually making it like a black guy. Considering like his origins are in Africa. And it's like he's very like consistently just like a white savior every single time. Katemo was made Black Panther by beating his father in a fight and taking over the moniker. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they would do that. Like, what was wrong with the child?
That is true.
I think that wow, these people who
And in the movie, like the last movie, they made his son just T'Challa again. Like they made like he had a secret little son, and he was black. It's interesting. Usually, when you look in the comics, it's like them like leading the way for what they want to do in movies.
He's becoming corrupt, according to.
He's becoming corrupt or something. That's a weird choice to do with Black Panther with like T'Challa, because that dude's like he's like Captain America, you know, except obviously like in Africa, but he's like super good. He's always usually a good guy.
Hold on, I gotta turn my. There we go.
Where everything.
No, everything's cool. I just gotta turn the. Well, can you get off the screen? I just gotta turn the. I gotta turn the volume. Not the volume. The brightness on the brightness setting. There we go.
What's the Wakandan flag look like? I want to know what a Captain Wakanda would look like. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's like red and green with like a fucking panther on it, like a red panther. That could be a really cool, like, if you did like a Captain Wakanda costume, that would be really cool. I think every country in the Marvel Universe should have their own version of Captain, like Captain America. Like, they have Captain Britain, that was a thing, but they should do it for everything. Captain Canada, I think, is also a thing.
Yeah, Captain Russia.
Captain Canada. Well, yeah, they did. They have the. I don't think he's called Captain Russia, but he's Captain Russia.
Yeah, he's pretty much Captain Russia.
Yeah, but yeah, they should do that for like every country. Just a new captain.
Captain Canada. It's probably gonna be Captain Canada played by Drake. We all know that.
Played by who?
Played by Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
I don't think so, man. I don't think Disney wants to be associated with that dude.
You don't know.
I think there are more prominent Canadian actors that they could go with. Like, I may be wrong, but no, I'm not wrong. Ryan Gosling. Canadian
Fuck!
actor.
Really? Do we have to go with that fucker again?
Now, if we made him Captain Canada.
Just you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather have Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen is Captain Canada?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Seth Rogen. Yes.
Are you fighting ninjas?
Yeah, fighting ninjas. This is Kung
Which
Fu.
world are you in?
This is Kung
you're
Fu
still in the
Theater.
Kung Fu world.
Yeah, I'm still in
Okay.
Kung Fu Theater. I gotta.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta beat the dragon.
No long bamboo, fighting ninjas.
White courtesy phone.
Ooh. Oh, you fucker. Fuck you.
Night, night, baby.
Bye bye, baby. Yeah. You probably hate. You're probably like he's doing Austin Powers references.
I'm not surprised. It's a big
Gecko
movie.
shot, baby. Yeah.
You should be doing.
No, I'm not. I just now noticed. I failed. I failed.
So this white Black Panther looks stupid too. I don't like his look. We're gonna get into a lot of appropriation talk in this one, I guess. between Gex, the Urkel talk, Captain Wakanda.
I mean, at least he is hitting them with his tail. It is kind of repetitive when you look at it because he is hitting people with the tail. But I think his talking does deliver a little bit different variety. But you know,
Frog says, apparently in its previous run, Marvel Knights: The World to Come, Katema is revealed to be a son of T'Challa, but he resents him due to the fact that T'Challa used him to defeat one of their enemies. So he challenges T'Challa for leadership of Wakanda and wins.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Marvel's always doing shit that, like, I don't like. So, this is just another one of them. Although, you know what, I say that, I haven't read it. I don't know. It might be good. I don't want to talk shit about a storyline that I literally just heard about right now. I don't really like the idea. Let's put it that way. And I don't like the design.
You know, the one thing I don't like about Gex is the fact that every time if you go back to the checkpoint, you gotta hit the checkpoint again. It's kind of annoying.
What do you mean?
Like, if once you beat the level, you're supposed to go back to the checkpoint. So if you don't hit that checkpoint again, it will not send you back to that checkpoint.
Why would you need to? If you've already beat the level, why do you need to go back?
No.
The checkpoint?
If you, when I mean the checkpoint, the checkpoint,
Not
like,
following.
yeah. Well, what I mean by that is, like, the checkpoint is, so if you hit the checkpoint, it automatically.
What is the checkpoint in this game?
The on the black and white checkerboard.
The checkerboard?
It's a black and white checkerboard.
So like back in that main room.
No. You'll see it. You'll see it in a minute, probably, when I die again.
Oh, we're short round
If I
when you
die
need
again.
'em.
Anyway.
T'Challa being more neutral than good aligned. He is a part of the Illuminati and was one of the people who decided to send Hulk to space. He's not always a good guy. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Nap time. Eat it.
I gotta admit, the music is not bad.
I wish I could hear it.
Hail
I mean, let's do it on the damn stream.
And I'm gonna be hearing your voice in my ear 2 times.
Oh, my voice is that bad? Oh.
It's very disorienting right now. That's all.
Well, I'm sorry, Scott, that my voice is a little disorienting.
I couldn't handle that, Mac. I'm sorry. I tried. I couldn't. I wasn't getting any of the music.
No, it's okay. I'm just talking shit.
It's not. But the White Black Panther is still stupid. I agree.
I got you.
We're on the same page on that one. But yeah, I guess I haven't read a lot of Black Panther comic books. I guess the few I have, he's always like, you know, kind of like Captain America-y, like I know the right way type. But yeah, I mean, I could see. him being part of the Illuminati.
This is. Actually, you want to know something? I do love Gex. Enter the Gecko. I love Gex Enter the Gecko. I do not like Gex 1. I beat Gex 1 and I did not like it. I have a secret. I love Gex 2. Gex 3, I actually secretly love it. I secretly love the Gex 3.
That's the one with the buxom lady, right?
Yeah. I like Gex 3 because of his weirdness. I love that game.
I like it too.
Yeah. But I love Gex Enter the Gecko. It's just fun to play. It's one of those comfort. It's one of those comfort games for me. You know, you get a comfort game every once in a while. Okay.
My comfort game is GTA 5. It's the game I play more than any other game. I just keep going back into it and just killing people.
Yeah, telling people Orange Grove Street, bitch. You know, I see you, Scott.
What?
Telling people Orange Grove Street, bitch. I see you, Scott.
It is a choice, Frog says.
What do you mean by that?
My comfort game. I think he's talking about the game.
Ah.
My comfort game is Digimon World Next Order.
Nice.
Never played a Digimon or a Pokemon.
After all that, I finally beat this. I finally got the remote.
Man flashbacks, and I wasn't even there.
You can leave the Kung Fu Theater. You only found one of 2 red remotes.
Well, you only get 1 remote per round, so you can't go like double. That's one thing
I mean-
that's where that Mario 64 vibe comes from.
So what, you have to play it again? You have to go back and
Yeah,
double
keep
back
playing
to the
it,
level?
get the remote, yeah. That's where the Mario 64 vibe comes from.
How much do you like mindless grinding? I don't like it, Frog. I'm not a big fan.
I mean, I'm not a fan of mindless grinding. I mean, I played...
Okay, so this is the save point? Is this what you're talking about? The checkerboard?
No, not this. No, it's not.
So what's the save point?
No, this
Or
is
the
the hub.
checkpoint?
This is the hub world.
Okay, so what's the checkpoint?
I'll show you. You know, it's not here. All right, you want to go to Circuit Central?
I play GTA 5 on PlayStation. PS5.
So you want to go to
will
Central
not like
Station,
Digimon.
Circuit Central, or you want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, go to Circuit Central, man. See what the computer's like.
Circuit Central!
Go to fucking Reboot World. Remember that show?
Yeah, I remember that show. That show was awesome.
Yeah.
Bob was awesome. Commend and defend.
Did they ever reboot?
All this technology so fat guys can hear Rush
That's a good question. They had a game though.
They had a game.
Yep, it sucked. It sucked.
Yeah. I mean, it says it received positive rating of 69%,
What, the game?
according to Wikipedia.
The game?
That's what Wikipedia is saying.
Wikipedia is a fucking liar.
The aggregate score on game rankings is 70%.
They're fucking lying. That game sucks. I played it. I played it when I rented
IGN gave it a 7 out of 10.
it. IGN is a fucking piece of... Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk shit about IGN. But you want something?
You talk shit about every game, to be fair. Like, you talk most games.
Most games, except Mega Man. Because Mega Man is awesome.
You talk shit about some of the Mega Mans, too.
I did. You know, X7 is good. You know, X6 sucks. Yeah.
So they were gonna do, or they did, wait, is this actually, did it happen?
What? Yeah, go ahead. Come here,
A
Frog.
live action reboot?
They did. Who's gonna play Bob? Yeah, you can join Frog. Who would play Bob though? Who would play Bob?
Who played Bob?
Who would play Bob? That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't really remember the characters all that well.
Bob.
Yeah,
Hey,
what's
Frog,
up,
how's it going?
Hello.
There would be Bob. Can't remember that.
There's two Scots.
Hmm?
There's two Scots and one lag slightly behind the other.
Oh, yeah, on Mac's little screen.
Yeah. You know, I kind of don't like this part because the bridge is like disappeared. Ah, fuck. At least I don't kill you.
Are you guys ready for GTA 6? And the buggy mess that's gonna be on release.
I'm
I
ready.
mean, GTA 5 wasn't like a total mess
Total
when
mess.
it came out.
No, it
If it's going by how most modern games are being released right now,
Yeah, but the GTA and like Red Dead and like the Rockstar games, they always seem to take their time with them so that doesn't happen.
I don't know. I'm gonna
There's
be
a reason that
skeptical.
people are still playing GTA 15 years later. You know, they're still
Well,
playing GTA 5.
most of the time people are just playing one of the mods for the RP mods. That's what I've noticed.
Still,
They don't actually
they're still
play base
playing the
GTA.
game.
Yeah, I know.
But they're still playing the game, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like they made GTA Online to keep people playing for years in between like the development of the next one.
Exactly.
And it worked.
It did work. That is a surprise. But here's the thing. With how the gaming industry is right now, I am very skeptical on how these things. Every game is released from a big AAA company.
I am with pretty much everyone except for Rockstar at this point. Because
You have
Rockstar is
to
the
be
only
with-
ones who like consistently don't do that.
No, but it's like you have to be in order because you can't.
I don't
Like,
know,
yeah.
man. They're doing exactly what I said that they were gonna do, and then last time with GTA 5, it like totally worked out for me. So I'm optimistic. I'm
You're
generally
off.
optimistic.
All right.
Well, look,
Well,
Rockstar has not done anything terrible.
Like I trust
I don't
Rockstar.
think, have they made a bad game?
I mean, no.
The
no.
original GTA's,
Well, that
I
the
like the
original.
original GTA's.
but they were
When they
considered
came
bad
out,
games.
like,
Yeah,
I
when they,
played them.
yeah, they were considered bad games.
Original GTA were not good, but
The,
Yeah,
once
they were
once
fun.
once they went after 3, the Vice City, they did do. Every game has basically been a banger.
yeah.
I
Here's
mean,
my
since 3.
I think their worst, the one that's doing the worst right now is Red Dead Online.
yeah.
That's related solely because no one's really playing it and it's a hacker's paradise, so people have just been hacking their servers on it. It's the same thing with normal GTA
sorry.
servers. Like GTA Online's in a bit of a state right now due to hackers and other things. Solely because of how easy their code is to manipulate. And if they do anything to fix their code, that might just screw up their the main reason why everyone is playing the game, which is the GTA RP.
Who cares? Just let them hack.
Yes. Hey, made the jump.
Yeah.
Wait, which world is this? This is the circuit world?
Yeah, this is the Circle World.
Okay, and you're like,
Why is the gecko on circuits?
That's a good question. I mean,
I don't know why anything is really happening in this game, and Mac doesn't really seem to know either.
I really don't know the lore. I like it's a fun ass game. I have fun playing it. I love Gex. Gex is a weird game. Legit would love to see what their plans would be for Gex 4. We almost did get a Gex 4. It just didn't come in fruition because money.
What if it's like super serious,
I
and
don't
they
think
just like do like it's The Last of Us?
Here's the thing about Gex.
The fucking Gex.
Here's the reason why I feel like a Gex 4 would work in today's climate is because Gex is based on TV, so what's next? Just do streaming services. It would be cool if they did streaming services with Gex. Like,
I don't. Gonna break your wishes there, Mac. I don't think Gex 4 might happen because this type of game for platformers like these isn't. There's not really. I don't think there's a big market for it right now. And big
Also,
companies
Gex
are
got
not
canceled.
really. Yeah.
He said the N word.
Yeah.
Gex. He's a bad gecko.
when did he say the N word?
Why do you think they haven't made Gex 4 yet?
He did not.
Also, the reception for when these games came out was not really that big, so they didn't make a lot of money.
That is
And the
true.
company, the companies were not gonna put money
Fork
into
over the
something
money.
that's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that
Yeah,
is
for
true.
nothing.
They made 3 of these?
Yes.
And was Gex in any other like spin-off games? Like did he show up in like Smash Brothers or whatever?
No.
You know?
No.
Nothing like that.
It's a
'Cause that
very
could've helped
it's
him.
a very niche game for very niche fans. And those games generally don't get remade or made for other people.
Not by like the studios, but they might get like a fan remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they did a fan remade Simpsons Hit and Run.
All right, who made Gex?
It was Crystal Dynamics.
Crystal Dynamics.
You guys looked
Yeah.
it up before, yeah.
Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, they do like Tomb Raider.
And Legacy of Kain.
Tomb Raider, Legacy of Kain, and Gex. They kind of abandoned Legacy of Kain and Gex.
And Gex, yeah.
And Gex.
They pretty much only do like Tomb Raider at this point.
I don't even think they do the new Tomb Raiders either. Oh no, they do.
That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, that's what I was wondering. I thought.
Oh, they're owned by Square Enix.
Of course, Square don't. And
And then we're sold to a place called CDE Entertainment in 2022. Which is probably why they don't really make Gex anymore.
of course, because it's Square Enix. Yeah, makes sense.
Not because of that. The Embracer Group, I think that's what they're called.
I should have just been a Maytag
Gotcha.
repairman. Slip of the tongue.
Now everything is making sense. They don't take. Most of them don't like take a risk. Don't you sometimes you hate it when a game you like is owned by a company that just don't take risks. Like Mega Man is owned by Capcom, who's like, yeah, we're not taking risks on Mega Man because we don't feel like it's making money, but people want a new Mega Man game. And before you say anything, Scott, people are craving for a Mega Man game, and that's why we got Mega Man 11. And Mega Man 11 sold a lot of copies, but Capcom was like, nah, we were hoping for like 1 billion, but
Yeah, it didn't sell enough to continue. So it's just...
yeah, but it sold it was like Mega Man 11 sold a lot of copies, sold more than they said it sold.
Oh, Gex is truly dead.
I know. Why you say that?
Gex didn't move on to the Embracer Group with everyone. Square Enix retained Gex. And actually, they do plan to make ports for them on the modern consoles.
Square Enix still exists. They can make a new one.
The system's crashed. We'll be back, guys.
They are planning to make ports to modern platforms with Gex Trilogy in July 2023.
What if they just put Gex in like a fighting game? Does Square Enix have any fighting games? Get them in like a Tekken.
So guys, I'm sorry guys, the game crashed on us.
Wait, your game crashed?
Yeah, it crashed. It shut down on me.
When was the last time you saved?
I saved it after we beat the last level, so it's okay.
Okay.
Everything we did, you guys do all over it. Well, everything we did up to that circuit, like the starter circuit, we gotta do again.
Oh, so we're gonna be getting the new Gex, like the compilation Gex trilogy.
Yeah, that's supposed to be coming out
on June 16th.
This year.
Oh, so like in 5 days?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yes, let's fucking
Why are
go.
we playing this now, Mac?
Well, I mean,
It will be released for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
Mac, you should have waited a week and just played the new one.
Well, no, they're just going to be the original games, but just ported to modern consoles.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I didn't know when it was coming out. It just kept, like, I've been hearing that it was coming out. I didn't know it was coming out like in 5 fucking days, Scott.
And you didn't think to Google it.
You should have Googled it, Mag.
I should have, but here's the thing.
You didn't think to Google, hey, when is that game coming out that I want to play?
I would have bought the damn game. Fuck.
Yeah, and then we wouldn't be playing this right now, would we?
Oh, I'll be playing. What we be playing?
I don't know. You would be playing a different
We would-
game because that game's
we'd
not
be-
out yet.
We'd continue. You guys continue Final Fantasy.
No, we wouldn't because it's my Saturday. It's my day. We're not playing.
Oh, that's your day today.
Yeah.
So you
okay.
could have played, I don't know, fucking Zelda or.
Nah, I'm not playing Zelda. That's boring to you. I would play.
You could have played the. What was that one that you played where you were shooting people with a taser?
No, I'm not playing that game. Actually, you want to know something? If we were not playing this today,
We could have
I
played
would've-
Mario Kart.
no, hell no.
I'm in a
would've-
stint right now of not playing any Nintendo games, so
Yeah, I would have played if we weren't playing this. I would have played Wild Arms 2, Wild Arms 3, Wild Arms 2.
Could have played Wild Arms too.
Yeah, I would have played Wild Arms 2. Yeah, but oh well.
you should start with Wild Arms 1.
No, what is up with this bullshit? No, I'm not playing 1. No, that's
What?
terrible. 1 was
You
bad.
don't just start in the middle of a series. You have to
Because
start from the beginning.
2 was the best one, but 2 and 3 were the better ones. 1 was shit.
But yeah, you have to start with the shit to work your way
No,
to the good
I'm not
ones.
starting with shit. I want Scott to like the game I'm playing, not hate the game I'm playing.
Scott, I think, will enjoy anything as long as it's with as a group.
And the pendulum there.
I mean, he's not hating Gex, too.
Yeah, I'm only half paying attention to it if I'm being honest.
Same here.
God damn it.
I see that there's this fucking lizard going around on different platforms, crushing things.
He seems kind of sassy.
He's pretty sassy. Wears different costumes. I like his
Sounds
vocal
like-
vibe.
It sounds like Austin Powers.
It's
Got a
Data
bit of
fucking
Austin
Gold.
Powers.
You put some respect on his name.
I mean, he's not as good of a spy.
No, he's
As
No, he isn't. He's a pretty bad spy. He's easily people can easily tell, like, why is there this gecko killing zombies and pumpkins?
Why isn't
Fine.
he a chameleon?
Yeah.
That's my biggest question. Like, if you're gonna make a lizard a spy, why wouldn't it be a chameleon? Then you can just you could do just Mission Impossible.
They did that
I'm like-
already.
Larry King's barber?
What?
You're all right.
They kind of did that already, a chameleon. I guess they
Nah. I just thought what you could do with this game, for a modern type game. Make it like all the characters are anthropomorphic, keeping that feel, but it's an actual spy game,
So like,
Fuck.
a stealth spy game.
like a Splinter Cell, but you're a gecko.
Yes, and everything you're fighting is anthropomorphic.
I like that. I think that could be a funny. I think that could be a funny way to do it.
Yeah, like it's a parody off spy games, but it's like an actual spy game.
Like that, I think I had a similar pitch for how they should do a new Austin Powers. Like if they're gonna do Austin Powers,
Don't do it.
make it like a James Bond movie. Like
Oh,
do
what,
it like a
don't-
modern James Bond movie.
I
Take
think
it like too seriously.
Take it.
don't do it. I mean, I would say
He's
don't
Austin
do
Powers.
it.
He's
But, you
fighting
know.
Doctor Evil.
That new Austin, no matter how many times you say that, Mac, that new Austin Power movie is coming. Mike Myers needs
I would say
he
Mike
needs
Myers
his
is done. Like,
paycheck.
yeah.
He-
I don't
he wants
think
his-
it's gonna happen.
No.
No, Mike Myers.
His last thing did not go over well.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. He said he's gonna make it happen. So he's
Oh, I
gonna
can
have-
literally,
Trying.
I could turn Scott off of Mike Myers in a minute. Give me a second. There are rumors.
How can you turn him off from Shrek?
It's not
He
gonna
did-
work,
yeah,
man.
no,
I'm
he don't
excited
like-
for Shrek
he don't like
5.
government
I don't care.
officials.
I don't care how goofy it looks.
He is an agent and he did snitch on Diddy. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a rumor out there.
Oh, that he was there with the
Mac-
Diddy parties?
Mac, I don't believe anything that you in particular read on the internet. Because you have regurgitated to me so much bullshit that you've read online that is easily disproven.
It's true.
I'm in the full belief every single Hollywood actor / actress has been at a Diddy party.
I think that's insane.
No, that
I think there's so many celebrities. That's insane.
Okay, any high person who used to be a like a high tier actor.
Maybe. I don't know if all of them. Like I don't know if Tom Hanks was going to Diddy parties.
Now, here's the thing. Were they,
Hey there, Puff Daddy, how's it going?
you'd be surprised at how high up Diddy is on the social elites.
I'm not saying that he wasn't getting like people who were like super big celebrities and whatnot. But like there are some celebrities that like I just don't see going to a Diddy party. You know, like big celebrities that are
I mean, you could. I mean, just being honest, I could see Diddy literally telling Tom Hanks to literally do, "Hey, can you play Forrest Gump for me? Do it for me. Do it for me, baby."
Benny
All
Hanna
right.
not hiring.
Jenai.
Oh God. No. No, I don't think that's how that works. I think at these parties they literally just hang out as themselves and do whatever high Hollywood actors do. I have no idea. What do the social elite do at their fancy parties? Well, we can kind of actually take an look at that at a Diddy, what Diddy parties are.
Yeah, so it's probably best not to mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when you're rich and famous, I'm pretty sure you can get away with a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, money buys a lot of freedom.
How many more remotes I got to get to 9? Okay. To do Mushu pork.
It's a Mushu pork TV.
Yeah, Mushu pork. His name is Mushu
What
pork.
does that even mean though?
Do you
Now,
remember?
here's the thing. Does being at a Diddy party implicate you into the sex trafficking?
Not
It is.
inherently, but it's not a good look.
It is not a good look.
It is sort
But
of.
I'm sure there were people who went to like a Diddy party who got like invited that
It is a
weren't
RICO charge.
doing that type of stuff either.
It is technically a RICO charge, so
Now,
I don't know
Can
the
we put
law
the
on
same-
RICO.
well, no, the Epstein Island thing is much different than the Diddy parties.
Okay, yeah.
And the RICO stuff would only be like if you were involved in like
The
the
illegal shit.
planning of the parties and stuff like that. It's not like just necessarily people who attended.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so if you
It,
like, if
I mean,
you,
it can extend to that. I don't fully know it yet. Like,
I mean,
I'm not
technically, yeah. If it's that the case, then them sinners.
Oh my God, they are making a Looney Tunes reference with that character.
Yeah, this whole thing. This is a Looney Tunes world. There was an Elmer Fudd.
You never played Gex 2?
I've never touched or heard of this series before you
Then
mentioned
why you
it.
wanted me to play fucking Gex 1?
Why did he want you to play? Because it's the first one.
No, I never. You're the one who mentioned Gex1. I just said, "Oh, is this one of your favorite games?"
Oh yeah, Gex.
And then
is
you
my...
said yes, and then you're just
Yeah.
like, "I don't like Gex1." And
No,
I'm just like,
I
okay.
don't like Gex 1 because Gex 1 is like not my quote unquote favorite one of the series, but it's just there because it's first. Gex
Yeah,
2
so stop
is
bringing it up, Frog.
Yeah, I hate Gex 1, but Gex 2 I love. Gex 3 I love. Gex 3 I argue that Gex 3 I could make an argument like let me be honest here. I love Gex 1. I love Gex 2. It's my favorite one, but I will argue that Gex 3 is better than all.
Because it's the horniest.
That and I'm not denying that. That and it's just
Why are we playing as a kangaroo?
he's a
I think he's a rabbit.
Why are you beating up
He
Elmer
does. He
Fudd?
does look like a kangaroo. Though.
Why are you beating up Elmer Fudd?
because he's a hunter.
He's a poacher.
Look out, he's trying to kill me. Bastard.
Now, is Bugs Bunny a bad guy?
I mean,
No, he's a stinker. He's mischievous, but he's not a bad guy.
he's not a bad guy.
He goes after like hunters.
Yeah.
And, like,
I gotta show you guys the meat kitten video.
Oh, I know
really.
I know what you're.
I think
about to do.
didn't we see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then people
God.
consider it canon
God.
because
What
Warner
those
Bros
people
took
are
it down.
wrong.
No, but Warner Bros took it down, so it due to copyright, so it is canon.
God. Oh,
Copyright
God.
infringement, but it's not canon. That doesn't mean it's canon. They
God.
take down short films made by teenagers too.
It smells. Grabbing somebody's ass.
That's a hard head area?
Yeah.
I mean hard hat?
You don't see. Oh, what?
You know what this game really
I see
reminds
fat
me
people
of?
falling.
What?
Banjo-Kazooie, but with a lot worse graphics.
Well, here's the thing. If,
Now,
it
if
was-
only
if I-
the remastered
when-
version that's coming out in a few days, it'll
Whenever,
probably look a lot better.
when did I get a Switch 2? Because the only reason I'm getting the Switch 2 is play. Well, no. When the Switch,
When you're not getting a Switch 2, Mac.
Why not?
Are you gonna pay $80 for Mario Kart?
No, I'm getting it because of the online system. But
Are you gonna pay $20 just to play your backwards compatible games on it?
Yeah.
For every single backwards compatible game?
No. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. That's what they're doing. That's what. Oh my God. Oh, I've been told a fool's lie. Fuck.
Yeah. Every single game that you want to play on you have to pay $20 to $30 to get it the Switch 2 upgrade for.
Well, the game I want to play is not Banjo-Kazooie. It's a game made by Rare. Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's a game I've been wanting to play.
You can play that on Xbox or PC.
Yeah, can I? Well, here's the thing. I played it on Xbox and PC. Didn't like it. I liked it on N64 better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's up to you then.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the Nintendo Switch 2 is not worth your money.
Especially if you're just playing one old video game.
Yeah, that you can play on other things. And then you could probably get your hands, for even cheaper, a Nintendo 64 and a copy of original Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Because like, how much is the console?
No, Conker's Bad Fur Day costs money.
Yeah,
All
no,
of this costs money, but how much is the Nintendo Switch 2?
$600 now.
$600.
Due
$600 for the
due to-
console.
Due to the tariffs.
Due to tariffs. Okay, so it's $600 just for the console.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus $80 for the game?
Yeah.
Well, $80 for the game. Yeah. And then you also have to buy all the accessories because you can't buy it without certain accessories. And they made them separate. It's not worth your money.
Hmm.
So I need 3 more.
The thing also has a huge chance just to brick itself, and it's really poorly made.
It's
All right.
tail time.
It's tail time. It's tail time.
It's what time?
Tail time.
Tell time? Like you're gonna tell time?
Yeah, tail. T-A-I-L.
Boys,
Tail
try
time.
and
Oh,
work
you're gonna
once.
get some tail.
It's not gonna work twice.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, thank you. I've been waiting all on was some tail. I'm surprised he didn't say it's ass time. It's ass time!
Last time?
Yes.
Huh?
Whose ass are we going for?
I don't know.
That blonde lady from the third game.
You
Why are
really
we
wanna
back
play?
here? I thought you beat this area.
No, the
No
game.
game crashed while he was
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Can you
Alright,
save
time
like
to-
mid-level?
No, well I could do save state, but you know.
It's an old game, Scott. What do you think?
But he's
Before-
not playing it on the console.
Oh, you could probably quick save then.
I could.
Right?
Yeah, you could. Oh fuck. I could. But I already saved before I did the level anyway, so ain't no big deal.
What are you
Yeah,
playing
but if
this
it
on?
keeps crashing in this middle of this level, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
What are you
playing this on
playing
the
this on?
PlayStation Classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that has an emulate, a quick save system built in.
It does. It does. Oh fuck. It does.
I remember when those came out, and then scalpers got their hands on it before anybody else could.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a real piece of shit. And now you can probably get it in hardware stores for less than.
Mac, please. You're better than this at platforming. If this is your favorite game, you should be like God at this.
He's
I'm
right,
watching
man.
you.
You should be crushing this.
I'm watching you do this, and you're screwing up very simple jumps.
Well, the problem is. Fuck. Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Done.
Let's get it on.
Problem is, when I used to play this on a CRTV, and I'm not playing it on a CRTV. I'm playing it on the HDTV.
It should be better then. You'd have better control, better sense of area.
It's true. Theoretically, the image should be a lot clearer for you now.
Yeah, it's not clear for me. It's not helping. Also, yeah, here we go.
I've
Why
thought
is it glowing?
I've thought about streaming a Digimon game, but then I realized there'd be certain segments I'd just be not doing any story progress and just be stuck in one spot, grinding for hours upon hours.
I feel like that's what's happening to me in Final Fantasy.
What grinding?
No, you
bullshit.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
also bad at it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Final Fantasy 1 is a very grind heavy game. It's an early Square Enix game. It's gonna be super grind heavy. You said you're playing it on PC, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You should be able to, Mac. What was that, Mac? There should be a speed up button somewhere.
Nope.
You
Don't
can
have a
speed up
stop.
the grinding.
Oh, you're talking about on it.
Oh, in Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to look into that.
Next week is Final Fantasy Day.
Yes.
And then you guys are gonna go through Final Fantasy 2. And then cry and suffer because that game is awful.
maybe
You thought
not then.
you thought one was great.
Yeah, 2 was terrible.
You know why do you know why it was terrible, Mac? Or are you
Yeah,
just saying it's terrible because everyone is saying it's terrible?
No. I played a little bit of it, and it's not good.
All right, why is it bad?
It's the story.
Nope.
That was for me. It was the story. What was it?
The
For
story
you?
was all right. It's not racist. It's a very simple story with very simple characters. Nobody has any real character to them,
No.
except one character,
Yeah.
just because he can speak Beaver, and that's
Hold
the
on.
only reason he is the best character in the game.
You can speak Beaver?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it becomes important to the story. But the reason why it's mostly bad is if it was just bad story, it would have been forgiven. If the gameplay was good, gameplay is god awful. It's a
I didn't want to go with the
turn-based,
obvious
way-
answer. I didn't want to piss off any Final Fantasy fans, but yeah, the gameplay was terrible. The
Yeah,
fight system
why?
was
Do
terrible.
you know why it's terrible?
Why?
No, I was gonna ask you because you apparently know why.
I played it and I don't remember why. I don't remember a lot of Final Fantasy 2. I just stayed.
It's a normal JRPG system, but it's the system for leveling up is that they screwed up. You level things up by using the stat and the weapon and the spell. Your HP levels up by things hitting you. So you have to be hit in order to level up your HP. It sounds like a cool system at first, then you realize, wait, the only way I can get stronger is by sitting here and grinding these enemies for God knows how long, and then smacking myself in order to level up my HP.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's That's one of the main reasons why it's considered the worst Final Fantasy.
Well,
All right, so we won't be playing that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you will.
No.
I don't know.
No, Scott, you have to go through the same suffering all us Final Fantasy fans did.
I don't remember promising any of that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you did.
I didn't tell him he had to do that. I mean, I ain't an asshole.
Nah,
but,
no. You could do it on your own time if you want, just to see what the experience is. But
I don't think he wants to. I mean, I would
More
tell
than
him.
likely, I'll be skipping ahead to like 7.
There we
or
go.
10 if I do
Actually,
it.
play 5. I'll take that back.
No,
We'll see where I'm
three-
at after I play 1. You know?
No,
okay.
play
Final
7.
Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 are all good.
Yeah.
And the rest like 8, 11, 12 are up to interpretation whether they're bad or good.
Well, if you talk to
Chris said-
Don't
Chris,
forget,
if you
I still have
talk-
to
if
get
you-
back to Spanky's quest and finish that.
No,
If you
no,
talk- if you talk-
no.
If you talk to Chris hates anything after 10. If you talk to anybody else, they'll say those games are not as bad as Chris makes them out to be.
What? Anything after 10? I disagree. I think
13 is pretty bad.
13 is bad. I'm not gonna lie to him about
I
that.
would say 11 and 12 are not as bad as Chris
Nah.
and Mist make them out to be.
13 is just bad because of how many times they tried to dag on.
14 is an MMO. It is up to you whether you want to play that or not. It is not important to anyone.
I like 4. I know they're gonna hate me on this.
It's an.
I like 14.
Well, 11's also an MMO.
I get it. I like 14. Ah, fuck! I fucked this up.
No, I like 14 too. 14 is a great game.
14 is a
Story's
great
really good.
game. Yeah, I don't get that. I just don't understand the hatred for it. But I like
15's bad.
15 is bad.
16 is up to interpretate. Is one of those games that is very. You either like it or you don't like it.
Yeah.
Because of how different it is comparatively to every other Final Fantasy.
Yeah. But I don't really get the hatred for. I just like
people hate 14.
I don't
People hate
get the
14
hatred
because it's an MMO and it's garnered a really bad community.
I get it, but I was like, I like it. The story was good. The story was cool. I liked it. I digged it. I don't think is it better than the other ones? No, I ain't crazy, but I enjoyed it. I didn't beat it, but from what I've been playing, I enjoyed it.
Completely beaten that game. I'm good.
I haven't.
It's a good
beaten
game.
it. Yeah. I mean, I might have to play it one day on stream, but like I said, I don't
That's
hate
up
it.
to you. Well, it's a game. It's an MMO, so you are going to be playing. You basically do quests to level up your character.
Right.
And you do once you get high enough level, you start doing dungeons and questing.
Yeah.
And the game forces you to do certain dungeons.
Yeah.
In order to continue the story. So most MMOs don't do that. It's due to the fact that if people just want to experience the story, they don't have to be forced to do multiplayer content.
Yeah, I get it. Now, like I said, I just don't understand the hatred for it. I guess that's just me, but I played it and I was like, I don't get the hatred for this game. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like,
People hate the game because people just like to hate things. It's not a bad game. Just think about it like, if you like the game, you like the game. There's no reason, you don't need to defend yourself on it.
Yeah.
Scott, here's the checkpoint. This is the point. This is the TV alert checkpoint.
Okay, so
It's
this
a little
will save your place now in this level.
Yeah. This is your checkerboard TV.
Okay.
See, like, I like Digimon games. Digimon games, are they good games? I would say they're
Like candy.
kind of medium games. They're not really good, they're not bad. They're really grind heavy.
Forget about it.
Yeah. I would say that like a lot of people love, like the new Pokemon games. I get
New
it.
Pokemon games are trash. They look trash.
I mean, that's
The characters are kind of average
I mean,
at best.
I
Like
get
people
it.
like them, but they're like, it's like you are, how do I explain it? You're writing characters. Their writing is like baby's first in-depth character writing.
Yeah.
It's a game doesn't look that good and is very buggy.
Yeah.
And so
I mean,
and the only reason it saves itself is because its story is not ass.
yeah. I personally liked Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy.
That was a good game.
I liked it.
There was a video game called Pokemon the Trading Card Game.
Yeah,
Yes, it was the trading card game for the video.
It's on Nintendo.
If you ever want to learn if you actually want to learn the trading card game, it's actually a really good.
It's really fun. It's not boring.
It's a way to
It's-
get started into it.
yeah,
Like
it's
know the rules and
play
stuff.
the trading card game.
huh? What's it?
Because right now it's near impossible to get any of the new cards.
But
Yeah.
when this game came out,
Well, it's what
Couldn't use-
its goal was to get people to play the trading card game.
You want to know
People really play
something?
video-
You want to know the funny thing? I played that game and I automatically got Pokemon cards after that. I remember like collecting them because of the
I
damn
think it
game.
gave you one free pack.
You gave me?
The game gave you a pack.
Oh yeah, it gave you. No, I rented it. So that's the reason I didn't get a free pack.
I got a
But
free pack.
yeah, I didn't get into that because I rented it. I was in the day where parents wouldn't let me. I can only, rent certain games, and I was at that age where you can only rent one game. And
Did your parents think video games were the devil?
no, they would rather. There was,
X is the devil.
Dex
No,
is the devil, son.
it's the devil,
Don't
son.
ever play that shit.
The devil's lizard.
No, they didn't think games were the devil. They just felt like games were more distractions. That's what they were.
No,
like.
I had friends who were not allowed to watch or play Pokemon due to the fact that for some reason the Christian and Catholic churches all thought Pokemon had satanic shit about it or whatever,
And they were
or
right.
video games in general.
See,
Who
my
turned out to be right there.
I love my parents because my
Or it
parents.
was because Pokemon was too violent.
Here's the thing. I love my parents. My parents just didn't let me play certain games because of my age. Once I got older, they just knew right from wrong. So don't worry, you can do it. Just my parents was more so like, just don't let me hear it, and I don't mind.
My parents learned early on that if they told me not to do something, I was gonna find a way to do it.
Yeah, that's the same way my parents is. My parents literally knew that you're gonna do some. We know you're gonna do some dumb shit, but at the
I think
same
what happened,
token,
my dad thought I was gonna be the exact same way, so he just like, you know what I'm gonna do? You're just gonna be allowed to play video games and watch cartoons.
My parents
Whatever
were
you
also-
want.
My parents were very strange about certain things because they'd be like, "Yeah, you can watch Terminator 2, a movie where a guy cuts his arm off of his skeleton when you're 6. That's fine, but we can't
And
let you
it
watch
shows-
The Simpsons."
what? Make
Yeah.
it make
Or-
sense,
or,
Scott.
Or Terminator
I
1.
did.
You're allowed to watch Terminator 1, which had actual titties and a sex scene in it.
They took me when I was like a baby, like when I was like 1 year old, basically, to go see Terminator 2 at a drive-through theater or a drive-in theater. It was also with Bill and Ted 2, which is a little bit more child-friendly, but it also has death. Like, death is a major part of the plot.
Well, here's the
And a
thing.
character.
I watch a lot of R-rated movies before I could go into theater
I know you
and
wanna
watch
marry
it. But the
Steve
first
Carell.
R-rated movie that I saw with my parents was Passion of the Christ. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I saw that with a bunch of Jews.
And
Well, that must have been fun.
It wasn't planned that way. I mean, me and my friend, who I grew up with, and we went to Hebrew school together. We saw it together, and then a bunch of people from our Hebrew school showed up at the theater.
Did
So
you
we were all
all?
just
Did
We
you
were
guys
heckling the
saw that?
theater.
You guys saw that? What was it? The the South Park episode, which was about Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, where Cartman leads.
You know, it enforces Cartman's anti-Semitic views, and
he goes full Kanye.
He goes full Kanye, and it makes Kyle start questioning his religion, and just Standing Kane just thought, this is a bad movie. I want my money back. I'm gonna go find a way to get my money back.
That's pretty much where I was at the end of Passion of the Christ. It was just like, because I like Mel Gibson movies up until that point. Like I've enjoyed many of his directorial features, and that one was not good.
I do not like Mel Gibson.
I don't like him as a person.
No, I don't like his movies very much.
Braveheart's fucking rules, dude.
I watched that's the only one I could really say I liked, but everything else is just like, alright.
Braveheart's great, Apocalypto's great.
Nah.
Apocalypto's great.
Nah. You're wrong.
I disagree.
You are just generically wrong on that. Yeah.
What does that mean? How my opinion is wrong?
Your opinion is just wrong in every form.
Got it.
Just so wrong.
Um,
My opinion is the only opinion that's ever right, obviously.
Yeah,
the man who doesn't
exactly.
love revenge stories.
If that were the
80% of stories throughout history.
You know, if everybody, you know, if certain people were right.
I watched through that entire playthrough of theirs. I did not like it. I did not like the game. Yeah, it was very boring. The gameplay was very repetitive and kind of was boring.
Yeah, look, I don't entirely disagree with The Last of Us Part 2 in particular.
I don't understand why people love the Last of Us series in general. I don't like the series in general.
I mean, they're good. I think they're good games. I think the second one is just
gameplay-wise, I think they're boring.
You know,
I like those kinds of games. I like the Naughty Dog Uncharted style.
Well, generally I do too, but it's just kind of like, I don't know what it is about The Last of Us. I did not like it.
You know,
I haven't played through it myself, so I can't.
I played all through the Uncharted games. That's probably why I got bored of The Last of Us, because it's just the same gameplay.
You know,
I love the Uncharted games. I replay.
I still love them too. Like, I haven't replayed them because I'm not a big, like, once I play a story game kind of like that, because you have to admit those games are fully about the story.
Yeah, fair.
I guess.
I have no
they're pretty
drive to
generic
play them.
stories as far as like adventure stories.
And they're very generic.
I like them more for. I prefer them for like the gameplay, like the adventure gameplay. That's
yeah, they're very generic stealth shooters for The Last of Us as well.
Sure.
While Uncharted is more of a action shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, Uncharted.
That's what we need. We need an Indiana Jones game.
They have one.
They actually have a new
in the style of Uncharted.
I agree with that. I don't know why they didn't do that. They're doing that with like with James Bond. It looks like.
What James Bond game are we getting? I've been waiting on that damn game.
There's a new one coming out. Like it's his origin story. It looks like.
Yeah, I don't know why people say it looks bad. I looked at it. It doesn't look awful.
The game looks fine. I don't like the design of Bond himself.
I don't either. I don't like the design. I don't like the character design very much.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going for. It's like they fed like a bunch, like all the James Bond actors into AI, and they were like, give us like the most generic version.
Who's making the game?
I'm not sure.
Can you look it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
Hey, we made it.
Then we can actually
First Light. It's called 007 First Light.
Yeah. Who's the creator?
Hey Scott, we made it.
Made by IO Interactive.
All right, IO Interactive. Who is the parent company?
They made Hitman 3.
Okay, so it has the Hitman style in it, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
I do. Yeah, it's gonna be very Hitman-y. Ooh, that sounds like a fun
It could be
Hitman
fun.
type. Yeah. If they
But
have
less
all
stealthy,
the, if they,
maybe.
yeah, it's gonna be a less stealthy Hitman game. That's what I'm kind of worried about. Like, can they do that?
Maybe. I mean, the trailer looked pretty decent, but we'll see.
You
how
could
it is when it
make
comes
a
out.
stealthy James Bond game.
I don't know why they never made a Mission Impossible game. Because they could just do like Uncharted, but Mission Impossible.
Maybe.
I mean, like,
Mission
a
Impossible
good
is
one.
Mission Impossible is popular.
Yeah, it's gotten more and more popular since like the 4th movie. It's, yeah, it's weird that they haven't made like a AAA Mission Impossible game.
But Scott, we're here. We made it. We finally made it.
We made it to Mushu Pork.
Wushu Pork.
Look at this fucker.
You gotta love old school games being super racist towards Asian people.
Yeah, I know. Defeat Mushu.
I'm not wrong on that, am I?
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh my god.
See him?
Is that him?
Like,
Yeah, that's him.
He's half cow.
Wushu
He's like a minotaur. The top half was a pig. So this is his labyrinth.
Yeah.
Where's David Bowie and his giant bulge?
I don't know.
God.
That would have been awesome.
What if David Bowie was in this game? I agree.
I've never seen that movie.
You haven't?
Labyrinth?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I love Labyrinth. It's goofy, but it's fun.
I've seen videos on it. I've seen it can be also kind of terrifying. That's probably why I never watched it as a kid.
That's like Henson stuff outside of like Sesame Street and the Muppets.
Like, as a
it went
kid,
dark.
I'm gonna be honest, as a kid, I was Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Boogeyman was creepy.
Well, it's the Boogeyman.
Well, yeah, but his name was Boogeyman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I made
Oogie
pork
Boogie,
chops!
but he was the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made pork chops. I won. Yay.
I think it was Tim Burton's art style always unnerved me as a small kid, but as an adult, I learned to appreciate it more.
That's fair. I mean, he has a very creepy gothic art style to him. You know, he's a dark and twisted man. You know.
Have you seen some of his stuff? He's just a really goofy old man who loves.
I've seen pretty much all of his movies at this point.
No, like his
Except
movies are
for-
creepy
except for
and
Bill.
unnerving, but I'm saying him as a person.
At this point, he's just like, you know, he's been a Hollywood director for our entire lives.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he's not actually that messed up he's never been that messed up in the A. He just knows how.
I have a theory. I think he got bad when he got happy.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Oh, come
I'm
on,
sorry.
Scott.
Like, I genuinely think like once he got happy, like he hooked up with Helena Bonham Carter, and like his movies started tanking. Like they just got worse and worse. Although Beetlejuice, I did like the new Beetlejuice.
I have not seen the new Beetlejuice.
It was fun.
I think I've seen the original Beetlejuice once.
The
Before my
original's
dad watched it with me. I think my dad watched it with me and said, "You're not watching this again." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
The original is one of my favorite of his.
It's just that one was a pretty scary movie.
It can be, yeah. It's creepy, for sure. Beetlejuice is kind of a creep of a character too.
Beetlejuice.
We've said it like 6 times.
God,
Beetlejuice.
well, no, you have to
Beetlejuice.
say it in a row. You have to say it in a row.
Well, I said it twice when I said the title of the last movie.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, I thought I could do that, and it wouldn't work because of the cartoon.
I tried to do it with Candyman. I just wanted to hang out.
Pazuzu. Dang.
Why? Don't do that.
What's wrong with Pazuzu?
Candyman.
Well, I mean, you're both technically, not of color, so I don't think it's coming at
No,
Yeah,
we're
he's
gonna
going
top.
after us first, for sure.
No,
me.
Candyman had black victims too, didn't he, over the course of the series?
Yeah, he did.
I think I've only seen the first one.
is
And
that the
new
guy
one,
where the
so then-
bees come out of him?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The first one is great.
first
Like
one
the first one's a
great.
great horror movie.
The second one was fun.
I haven't seen. I've only seen the first one and the remake that they did. But I love that first one.
I like the second one. The second one's pretty fun. I admit it's not one, but I have fun.
Tony Todd is just a fucking
Yeah.
legend. That guy rules.
Wait.
Rest
Have
in
you guys watched Sweeney Todd?
Yes,
Oh,
I've
you're
seen.
talking-
I have not.
I've seen the movie and I saw it on stage.
I have not.
It smells
The
like
movie
this.
was good. The movie was pretty good. That was like one of the last like
Now, the
decent
difference
movies he
between
made
you
before
and
he
a
started really
douchebag
tanking.
is what?
What did
It's
he?
not
When
his
did he
best.
start? What movies did he start tanking with?
The Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
I
I like that movie.
Did you?
Smells like
Yes.
Oh god, I hate those. This visual fucking grossness. I hate.
You don't like
some of the
Johnny
ugly
Depp?
movies. I don't mind Johnny Depp in certain movies. Like I think he's great in Edward Scissorhands. He's great in the Pirates movies,
Did you
or at least the
see
first
only-
three.
So the first Alice, I do have to admit, was pretty bad, but the second
seen
and
both.
third one, Through the Looking Glass, was pretty good.
There were the second one I did like better.
Yeah.
I will give you that, but I don't think that's directed by him either. I think that was directed by the guy who did like Flight of the Conchords.
This is piss. It smells like piss. This is piss.
This is piss.
This is piss.
That's the part you remember from Sweeney Todd.
Yeah. That made me
was-
laugh every time. This is
Director
piss. It
was
tastes like
James
piss.
Bobbin.
Yeah, James Bobbin. He did that. He also did one of the Muppets movies.
He did Dora.
Like, he's
and the
not a bad
Lost
director.
City.
He's a good
He did the Dora. He did that Dora live action movie
Oh crap!
Which was
That
supposed to be
movie
pretty decent,
sucks.
actually. I heard it was
where
fun.
Dora is like a teenager, right?
Yeah, when it came out, people never watched it.
I never saw it either, but I did hear it was all right. It wasn't
Yeah.
awful.
Wait,
Exactly.
which door?
Yeah. I heard it was like, oh yeah, it didn't need to happen, but it was.
Dora was having like more of those adult jokes too. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, that director has done some good stuff. But yeah, I do prefer that to the first Alice.
Did it need to? Did the Dora in the Lost City need to exist? No.
No.
Did Alice in Wonderland 2 need to exist?
No.
Alice through the Looking Glass,
Yeah.
Maybe.
the book.
Maybe.
No, the movie.
Maybe.
The yeah, but it's based off the book. If you're gonna do one, might as well do the book,
Why?
the sequel as well.
You don't have to.
Look, we don't
I
need
mean,
to do
sure,
Alice in
sure, the first one made $1 billion, but most people disliked it.
Yeah, because
the second
nobody
one
wanted to
made more.
see nobody wanted to see the fucking Mad Hatter dance like a fucking idiot on screen. On
What-
TV.
what was he
Johnny
doing? What was
Depp. He of course he's gonna dance like an idiot. What do you expect from him?
What was this stupid dance called? He had like a weird dance in it.
I'll tell you what I expect, Frog. I expect Johnny Damn Depp to play a complete
putter
weirdo
wagon.
without dancing. That's what I want him to do.
Johnny Depp's been good in many movies.
Besides
Like,
Pirates.
Yeah, besides Pirates of the Caribbean. He was
Transcendence.
good in like Blow.
He's a
Very
good.
in Blow.
He's
Scott.
a good actor.
Scott,
He's a good actor.
Scott, we got to remind ourselves. I know you're forgetting this film.
He's made bad
Transcendence.
movies. Mordecai sucked.
Transcendence sucked. Do we got to
I
remind
never
ourselves
saw
of that?
Transcendence.
You've never seen it? Oh, well, thank God
No.
you didn't.
Look,
Oh.
just because somebody is in a bad movie doesn't mean that they're a
Okay.
bad actor.
He
You
was
know?
bland
Oh.
as hell in that
Willem
damn
Dafoe,
film.
Willem Dafoe's been in a lot of bad movies.
Wait, he also
Willem
made
Dafoe is
the
a
live.
great actor.
He made the live action Dumbo movie as well.
Tim Burton, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I didn't
It's
like
for-
it, but it's
It's forgettable.
yeah, but it's one of the more interesting Disney remakes because it's kind of criticizing Disney, like directly. But I didn't really like it.
So you didn't like the Alice movies?
Not really, no.
Corpse Bride? Oh, that was
Corpse
before.
Bride- Yeah, Corpse Bride was before, and I'm kind of mixed on it.
9?
He didn't direct
Shouldn't I be
that.
wearing a lead
He
apron?
did. He's a producer.
He's a
Hey,
producer,
Scott,
but
look,
he didn't
Darth
direct.
Vader.
Yeah.
And nine was fine. What?
A lot of these he's just produced, actually.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, you
Yeah.
missed it.
No,
Darth
I missed
Vader.
it. Is that a dildo?
Yeah. Told you this game was awesome.
This game's great.
Oh, this is where he's a producer. This is not what he's what we want, writer, right?
Director.
Or
Yeah.
so I'm on the IMDb, so
Yeah, go to director and that should show like
videos, personal detail. Oh, right. It only gives me producer, writer, and additional crew.
should give you director.
I don't see director. Oh, we go, director, 40.
I got it here.
There we go, director. All right.
Yep.
Beetlejuice. All right. Wednesday.
It was just a solid. Wednesday was pretty solid for the most part.
Dumbo, I could see being kind of all
Although
right.
mixed.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Not good.
What is that?
No, that
It
feels
was
sucks.
like a Tim Burton-y X-Men.
That movie
like a bunch
sucked.
of like, superhero kids. It wasn't good.
That movie was ass.
Okay. Big Eyes.
I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be good. Or It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like better than some of his other later movies.
The Killers Here With Me.
I don't know what
That's
that
a
is.
music video.
Oh, he did a music video for the Killers.
Why?
Okay.
Frankenweenie, I heard was all right.
Frankenweenie was okay.
Well, he didn't do bad then. He's not.
Frankenweenie was
Okay,
his.
every
Frankenweenie
director
was
had-
like him doing a long version of his literally first project.
But you said after Alice in Wonderland, he started to go down.
I mean, considering like his rise, where he did some of like the greatest movies
He also,
ever,
at the same
like, some of
time,
my
did
favorite
some of.
movies.
He also did a bunch of stinkers.
I mean,
He's a normal director. He does good and bad.
The first Pee-wee's Big Adventure was great. Batman is great.
Batman was
Returns
amazing.
is
I don't know what
great.
you're talking about. That's not that one. Just
Beetlejuice
great.
is
Okay, no.
great.
Okay, now that is contested.
Mars Attacks is great.
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns
is
is great.
Batman
debated.
Returns is great. Batman Returns is good.
I don't care what other people think. I'm talking
Me
about
neither.
my-
I don't fuck those people. Those guys. Fuck them.
All right.
I don't give a shit that some other fucking asshole on the
Me
internet thinks
neither. I don't
Batman
give a
Returns
fuck
is
what's it.
bad.
I don't give
I
a
think
fuck.
it's one of the best Batman movies ever.
Me too. Thank you. We just got the same
I
vote.
didn't
here.
like it. I didn't like it.
I don't
Alright, well, you're
care.
wrong.
That's your opinion. Nah, it's a great movie. Look,
No,
look.
we went through this. My opinions are always right.
No, your opinion.
On this one, you're wrong.
You're very wrong.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're fucking wrong. I'm sorry.
What is Ed Wood?
Oh, that's
Edward
a,
is great.
it's a great movie.
Edward might be his best movie.
It is. I argue that
It's about the director Edward, who
Yeah.
like, directed like
B
awful
movie, boo movie.
he was like a
schlock.
Tommy Wiseau kind of. He directed like these like really schlocky B movies.
Big Fish.
Big Fish is great.
Big Fish is great. I like Big Fish.
Okay. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mixed reactions. Mixed. I didn't like it. I guess
mostly
with
like
me.
I guess with me, I was comparing it to Willy Wonka. So that's the
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's what you're
what do
supposed
you
to
mean
do.
to me?
That's what you're supposed to
You're
do.
the only person who compared the Willy Wonka remake to Willy Wonka.
Look, to me, this is my thing. I do not
All right.
want. I see Gene Wilder as the best Willy Wonka, and Johnny Depp looked like a pedophile in that damn game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that's what he was going for, Mac. He was going for Michael Jackson.
Well,
He
sorry.
wasn't going for the more like kind of down to earth Willy Wonka. He was going for the batshit crazy, mystical, magical Willy Wonka.
They were trying to do a
The Meat
somewhat
Canyon
more,
skit? Yeah, you're correct.
Faithful to the book.
Yeah,
Where
he
he's
was
a
doing the
little bit
Meat
more
Canyon
nefarious
skit.
and
You're
creepy.
absolutely correct. He was doing that. 100%.
Yeah. I kind of like the Burton Willy Wonka. I do prefer the original, obviously, still, but I think the Burton one's good.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you like it, that's cool. But we
Okay.
both agree.
Planet of the Apes sucks. His Planet of the
Corpse
Apes
Bride.
is terrible.
Corpse Bride.
Corpse Ride is okay.
Yeah.
Cinema 16.
I don't know what that is.
It's a bunch of short films.
Oh.
Yeah, never saw it.
The Killer's Bones. That's a music
That's
video.
another music video. Yeah.
Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of First Street.
You know what?
That was-
Sweeney Todd's okay. Sweeney Todd's kind of mixed.
All right, so from what I'm getting from your guys' things when I'm listing his movies, it is up and down whether it's good or not.
I think the first, up until a point, I think it was like all high for me.
Look,
I think like up until like Big Fish, I think that might be like the point where I'm like,
From what I
pretty much every
understand,
movie is good.
from what I'm understanding, it fluctuates in quality. He fluctuates. Mars Attacks is hilarious, and is one of my favorite movies, even though it's not a good movie. I can understand why it's not a good movie, but it's hilarious and.
Here's his run. From 85, he did Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Beetlejuice, Batman, Edward
No,
Scissorhands.
he did stuff since 1970.
I'm
He did a bunch of
I'm not counting TV shows and short films. I'm counting feature films.
Boo. Boo.
I'm sorry, I'm not counting things that I haven't seen. I'm sorry that I'm not having an opinion on a thing that I haven't seen.
Alright, fine. We'll start with
Big Adventure.
1980, which is a good movie.
Yeah, I've seen Frankenweenie,
Alf-
his original short. I've seen his
Alfred
Hansel and
Hitchcock.
Gretel, or his Vincent short.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Haven't seen it.
His TV series.
Again, these are TV series.
Fairy Tale
we're talking-
Theater,
we're talking
TV series.
movies.
Beetlejuice, good. Batman, first
Beetlejuice,
one.
Batman,
I can see
great.
it being like,
Edward
I
Scissorhands,
personally
great.
didn't like it. Edward Scissorhands is good. Batman
Batman
Returns,
Returns,
I
great.
personally didn't like it.
Look. When I
Edward,
see
great.
Batman,
Mars
I'm sorry,
Attacks,
Frog.
great. Sleepy Hollow, great.
Great.
Planet of the Apes,
Sucks.
maybe his worst movie.
This is worst movie. That was
Then
that was
then
shit.
Big Fish and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory after that.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like Corpse Ride is okay, Sweeney Todd is okay, and then Alice in Wonderland I didn't like, Dark Shadows I didn't like.
Notice something. After Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, he hires Johnny Depp a lot.
Yeah, like almost
Yeah.
exclusively.
Well, that's
Yeah.
his relative. That's his cousin, isn't it?
No, it's not his cousin. They're old friends.
No, I thought they're related. I heard there was something like they were related, but I might be
Hey,
wrong.
Nope.
Hey, Tim Burton, do you want to hire me for your next movie? Yeah, come on.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, how much am I getting paid? How much do you want?
My tail's gonna kick your butt.
It's basically your movie at that point.
Yeah. Now, back to this Batman Returns. Look, I don't know what you're thinking about, Frog, but I want when I see Batman, I want my Batman.
Oh, I'm thinking of Batman Forever. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Oh, Batman Forever.
That's okay. That's a fair opinion to have on.
Yeah, that's a fair one. Even though
I was
see
looking at the
through-
wrong one. Oh yeah, Batman Returns is with the
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Catwoman. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good movie.
Thank you. I thought you were
I
crazy.
did not like the original Batman.
Okay.
I still love the original.
I did not like Richard Romero's Joker
What?
or Jack Nicholson's Joker.
I mean,
My bad.
Like a luau with
No,
no
that's okay.
black
Interesting.
I mean, that's an opinion. That's cool.
That is an opinion.
That's
I
a
did not like him.
huge
I did not
opinion.
like it. I did not like it.
Okay, so I'm guessing you like.
That's fair.
Ledger.
You are definitely in the minority on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I personally think.
Oh, I know I am. I know I am. A lot of people don't. A lot of people like that. I did not like that movie.
Look.
Didn't like
Here's
it.
the thing. I have a question.
Batman.
Do you like?
What?
Were you a fan? Were you a huge fan of Heath Ledger's Joker? Was this because this was after or before Heath Ledger became Joker?
Do you want my actual answer on that?
Yes.
I did not like those versions of the Batman movies.
Oh,
I fell asleep during them.
Frog, come bring it in, brother.
And your opinion is the opinion?
Bring
Yes,
it in,
apparently,
brother.
yes.
Bring it in.
Bring
it in, brother.
I watched them with my dad. My dad loves those movies. I do
Look.
not. Because I'm not a big fan of of Batman.
Okay, here's my thing. Here's my opinion. I think.
I've always preferred Superman. or the Flash.
Okay. We're there. We go. That's what we disagree on. I did not like Superman. I thought there was never a good Superman film. Just being honest. Even though
Yeah,
Richard,
that's perfectly fine because most of his films are bad.
yeah.
I think there
Most of
has
his live
been-
action, most of his live action shit is bad. I'm talking about
That first
stuff
Superman
in-
movie's great.
Okay.
Like I'm
Hey, Chris,
I'm
this is the
talking-
first one.
I'm talking more about like his like his comic stuff. I like his comic versions and stuff. I
Same.
usually go buy comic versions on all these things.
I like Superman. I'm a big Superman fan overall. I like him in comics. I like him in the cartoon shows.
Oh, the cartoon shows he's really good in.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only I think
And I'm
only,
mixed on the movies.
I like the cartoon versions, the more goofy Batman. I don't like the super serious Batmans.
I like that Batman can be kind of anything.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Batman.
I liked Adam West's Batman.
I love Adam West's Batman.
Yeah,
I also
same.
love Christian Bale's Batman. It's like which couldn't be on further ends of the spectrum, you know?
I don't like Christian Bale's Batman.
I did not like it
That's
either.
fair. Yeah, but I like
So
all
I think,
versions of Batman.
Like if
for
I
some
go,
aspects.
if I sift through that movie again and look through it, I might like that version of the Joker. But it's just I could not stand the pacing of the movie and how way too serious of a movie it was for a superhero movie.
I think like superhero comics, like it depends on who's writing and drawing, like depending on like what tone you get. Because there are
See,
very
like,
serious comic books as
I've
well.
always had this specific tone for like I've liked the Marvel movies. They've gone really bad in quality recently though.
Yeah, they have.
Because from the reason I think I liked them was because they fit what a superhero mold is. It can be serious while still having its goofy undertones of
That is
what
true.
a superhero comic is supposed to be. Or
Well, I think a superhero comic isn't supposed to be anything in particular.
it's not.
I think it can
it's
be
not.
a number of different.
Yeah.
So I don't think like tonally, like the Punisher, like I don't think you should take like the tone of the Punisher and apply it to like Spider-Man necessarily. But I also don't think that
if you've read
couldn't.
I'm sure you've read Punisher comics. Like, yes, they
Yeah.
can be serious. Yes,
Yeah.
it's all that stuff. But there's
can also be goofy.
there's also goofy undertones to it. That
Absolutely, but they
that is
can
built
also be
within.
deathly serious.
Yes,
And like about his time at war.
but having an entire movie series that is fully deathly serious, just kind of for a
I
superhero
think
movie, just
it's like-
kind of like turns me off of that.
But it's like a comic book run. If you're not into that comic book run, yeah, you don't read.
I
it.
usually skip. Yeah, I don't read it. I usually
That's
skip it.
look, that's totally fair.
Like I've read all of Marvel Zombies. That was super serious, but also had its goofiness in it.
I mean, yeah, it's
Um,
pretty goofy.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy. It takes
It's
the
not. It's not like The Walking Dead.
no. I've read the Walking Dead comics, and even
read
the
most of
comics.
it.
The comics is not super serious either. Like it follows how,
Comic's pretty serious, dude.
but it also has its goofy moments as well.
Sure, it does.
Because you
Right?
have
I mean,
to
there are
write.
goofy moments in The Dark Knight also. Like,
Gosh,
I'm not wearing
I don't
hockey
know what-
pads.
I mean, that's pretty funny. There's the point where he like.
but
where
I
the Joker's,
also
like,
didn't. I've
putting a
I've
pencil through a
read
dude's face. That's like a
most
darkly
of the
comic moment.
I read more comics, as you can see, than I watch more movies.
Mhm.
So it's just always like there are serious runs of the Batman comics. I think there are, and those ones are not really some of my favorites. I'm more inclined towards the more goofy, fun, and witty Batman stuff.
That's fine. Yeah, I just me personally, I think like I am appealed to on all levels with Batman. Like I think that's part of like the magic
I think
of the
that's
character.
probably why I like Superman and the Flash more in their comics.
Yeah, yeah, but
Because
I love
the
their
Flash
comics, but
is,
there's like
like-
less that you can do with them. I feel like.
The Flash?
Yeah.
There's, fair enough, actually. That's probably why his only movie that got released was pretty bad.
I mean, they could have done a good Flash movie, but they just decided to make it the biggest blob of trash they could.
No, I'm thinking that was an inside job to make the actor who played the Flash no longer able to do any moves anymore.
I
Yeah.
think they could have done that with a contract.
Yeah.
Like they could just
No,
be like,
but
oh,
they
we
did-
don't want
but
you,
they-
man.
No, but
We
he
don't
started doing all that crazy shit after they signed the contract with
Yeah,
him.
but then just fire him for being a fucking loon and breaking a contract.
I don't know how that stuff works.
I think they could have figured it out if they really wanted to.
I don't know.
He had already been in
Or
Justice
the
League.
movie, or they already put the money into the movie and they're just like, fuck it. We don't have money. We don't have budget to hire a new actor.
Yeah, though I'm sure we'll hear all about the production on that movie in like a tell-all book. But like,
God.
I can only imagine the fucking mess of it.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I don't care about the tell-all book. I mean,
I'm
they
curious. Like,
I-
I'd like to
I
hear. I'm always curious about like those like behind-the-scenes.
personally,
There's certain movies I'm super curious on how these things were filmed and the behind the scenes for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the big mess films that the behind the scenes were awful.
Yeah, or even the ones that aren't like a mess. Like I read a book about the Mad Max Fury Road, like the making of that. That was like insane and very interesting. And the movie turned out very well.
Yeah, because when a movie's back behind the scenes goes well, surprise, surprise, the movie will turn out well.
Sometimes.
This is like a
Sometimes.
luau at Mel Blanc's house.
Or sometimes
There was a lot of tension on the set. Like a lot of the actors and the directors weren't always getting along with each other. But,
or
like,
sometimes
they
you'll just
ultimately
get a
got the
lot
movie.
you'll just get a lot of slop.
Yeah. I've found like from hearing behind the scenes stories, a lot of movies that like the ones where people are having the most fun seem to be the movies that are like the worst.
I just realized we haven't been talking about Gex at all.
Who's Gex?
Yeah, I know, right?
fucking hate you right now.
The Gecko?
But we've just been kind of talking about like superhero stuff on
Yeah.
a video game stream.
All right, Mac. What world are we in right now?
Oh, we're
What?
back in the we're in the other world.
Oh, this is the Looney Tunes world.
We're in
Okay.
the Looney Tunes world.
And what are you trying to do? You trying to get another remote?
Yep. Trying to get another remote.
Okay. And that's pretty much what this game is, right?
Yeah, pretty much getting remotes, fight bosses.
Just you going to different worlds, getting new remotes.
Yeah. World change.
So, from what it really does sound like any generic platformer of its time
It is.
gets like a collectathon platformer.
Yeah. I mean,
Because there was I think there was 30 other games that released exactly like this in that exact time frame.
That is true. Look, I'm not gonna argue with you. You're absolutely correct in saying you're correct, and you know that's cool. But here's the thing: I love this game, so I love this game. So there.
Talk about it, man.
Like,
Extreme.
why do
Tell us about-
you love this game? Like what
Tell us about this.
has made you love this game comparatively to every
it's
other
it's literally you
third,
want my
like
it's
every
the-
other third-person platformer?
It's fun. I literally like the character. The character drives
And
me.
remember,
Oh,
kids,
fuck.
never
The
buy
character
marmalade
is,
from Giant
you know,
Marmalade.
literally, it's the character Gex.
It's a gecko.
Yeah, it's Gex.
It's a gecko that sounds like Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
So you like Austin Powers?
No.
Sounds like you do.
Scott, no, I don't like Austin Powers
Why don't you like Austin Powers, Mac?
because he fucked up. He literally made he's a parody of my favorite character, James Bond, which walk through.
No, there's a reason why it got parodied.
I know Ian
They made
Fleming.
fucking 20 of those goddamn movies.
And
Of course,
I
it was
think
gonna be
that
parodied.
yes, and there's like weren't like 4 of them the exact same plot.
My tongue, darling.
I mean, they're all kind of basically the same movie.
Oh,
Not necessarily.
I've seen maybe like 4 James Bond movies. Why are you
You've
Daffy
seen them
Duck
all,
now?
man. You've
Why are
seen
you
them all.
Why are you Daffy Duck now?
Look,
He's a Looney Tune.
the one thing.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Again,
Hey,
why is
Roddy.
he a chameleon?
Yes, please. Like, they would make much more sense. Like, you could even go with goofy chameleon powers of turning into other characters or animals instead of
telling
putting
you.
on goofy little costumes.
I'm
You
telling
wouldn't
y'all,
be
they
able to
did
call
that
him
before.
Gex.
I'm telling y'all, he did that before. They did a game
Who did
about
that?
a chameleon. I don't remember the
They made a
exact-
chameleon video game?
Yeah, they did. Oh fuck. They did.
I mean, they made a video game called Chameleon.
But there's a
And it was just
chameleon
a-
again.
No, it's just like a stealth action game about a dude.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. No, they look. You know.
Oh,
games
yeah.
are weird.
I do not see any video games about a chameleon. Other than like a trash online board game called
Yeah.
Chameleon.
Huh.
Actually, it's a very popular board game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the Chameleon game.
There's Kid Chameleon. But again, that's just a person. Like, it's, another, it's a dude. The kid, I assume.
The stretchy tongue thing is not even a is a chameleon trait, not even a frog or.
Frogs have a
Frogs-
stretchy tongue, though, don't they?
No,
They don't?
they have a sticky tongue, but they don't have a stretchy one.
Okay.
They mostly just kind of jump and eat their prey whole.
But don't they?
They don't.
They don't have the tongue that like goes out and comes back in. They don't have like, the
No.
long tongue.
No, that's a chameleon thing.
Do frogs have long tongues? Okay, well, I guess that's not the same as a stretchy tongue, but they do have a long tongue. So I guess it kind of like unrolls,
Yeah.
but it's
Yep.
not like
It's-
expanding that way.
It's not expanding long tongue, and a lot of the pictures you do see are like fake pictures too. But
Well, this one's definitely real because this is like Science magazine,
yeah.
and it's like this long. It's like an inch, you know.
Yeah, but it's not like a chameleon tongue, which can hit you from branch to branch.
Chameleon long tongue. Let's see. Yeah, that's a long tongue. That's a stretchy tongue too. Yeah, it's different. You are right. I will give you this. Yeah, why isn't this just a chameleon, Mac?
I don't know.
What would they name him?
That's a good question. I don't
Charlie?
know.
Charlie? No. It has to be. It has to have that early 2000s edginess, like
Chex.
Gex. No,
Chex
that-
the
Nah, they
chameleon.
already did.
that's
something.
that's a brand of cereal.
It is.
Nope, that one sounds way too.
It should have an X in it, I feel like, though.
Yeah, the. Chax?
Jax the chameleon?
Chax.
Chax. Just to get slightly away from Chex.
Chax also just sounds different. Because the X is more pronounced than Chex.
Yeah.
Chex kind of sounds more like Check. Chax sounds like Chax. I was thinking of just using the C, but then that turns in CEX. But then that just
Sex.
yep.
I like it.
Doesn't
Sex the
work.
chameleon.
Oh god. Imagine. It wouldn't be a kids game anymore.
I mean, this
No.
isn't a kids game. It was from kids to adults, and then the last game was.
Why is this for
Why is this
adults
game for
in any way?
adults?
I
Yeah.
have not seen anything yet that would make me think this
It's
should
not
be
like
for
Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was
Oh,
definitely.
the second one. I mean, look. 3 was teens because obvious reasons.
adults. Because
Well,
of the
like-
buxom lady.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
But there's no
why
buxom
was-
ladies in this.
There's no buxom ladies. There's no graphic violence. There's no.
I don't understand why this is teen. This is kid to adults either. It was during that time where the EPAA was like going crazy with certain games.
Was it because this game promotes Satan?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you should know better than us.
Is because it's promotes animal violence?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, Crash Bandicoot should be technically teen.
Most games should be.
Yeah, but it's not. Usually, if it has animal violence, it's actually they're less strict on it.
You know, I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised.
Or
that,
anthropomorphic violence, they're less strict.
You know, I'm very surprised that Spyro the Dragon was E for everyone, and it still is E for everyone for years.
Have you played that game?
I have.
It's
Why are you
very
surprised?
it's very E for everyone.
Yeah, but if you burn people, you're burning things to a crisp.
Yeah, and they make it in a very goofy way. It's very child friendly.
Yeah, it's not like fucking Game of Thrones, dude.
Oh,
You know, that would be fun if they did that.
oh, would
Remake Spyro the Dragon, but it's like Skyrim.
rated M, rated M.
I'll take places I can earn to death for 100 hours.
Fun times. I remember those days.
Playing Spyro the Dragon after school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's what
remade
for me
it
it was-
recently, and that remake is apparently really good, from what I've understood.
When did that come out?
Recently, I think
Recently,
like a couple
yeah.
of years back.
I mean,
Like it was the original trilogy that got fully remade.
I liked it.
Reignited trilogy.
I liked it.
The difference between
I
this and
didn't
Hades
hate
is there's no Kathy Lee Gifford.
Reunited Trilogy.
Every single like platform has ranked it 9 out of 10, 4.6 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Because IGN sucks. But
Yeah, Scott. Yeah. He
I was
said
just telling you the
reboot.
facts, man.
You did say reboot.
IGN is not a reliable resource.
They said
I was just
reboot.
reading you the scores, man.
Yeah.
Get
He
mad
said
at me.
they said reboot was a good game.
Which game?
Reboot.
The game based on the show Reboot. And to be fair, they weren't the only ones.
Yeah, but they're all
It had
wrong.
like an aggregate score of 70%. So like it was like
I mean-
most people said it was fine.
Scott, if you keep it up, I'm gonna make you play reboot.
Fine, whatever.
Played this game.
You
Ain't
play
too bad.
reboot.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
See?
Reboot the video game.
That seems to be the consensus.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. Average.
Okay.
That seems to be what most critics are saying.
It was terrible to me.
Like, yeah, it's like a 60%.
Yeah,
Going-
I can see why people would think it's also terrible. It doesn't look good, by the way. It's not a good-looking game. But
Very few games from that period are.
No, it looks like it came out around the same period as Final Fantasy VII, so of course it's gonna look like this. If it's a 3D game.
Also,
But-
you're going around mending and fixing tears in the internet.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, it's not very accurate to how the
it's a
internet
very,
works, sure.
it's a very late 90s, early 2000s type of game.
Okay.
It's also apparently a shooter. Oh, that's called Force Reboot. It's a different game. That looks like a better game. Because it's a Doom-like game.
Okay.
I like
Doom
my
is one of those like games, the original one, where they're just like
I
they
like
just
my
keep
boomer
seeing
shooters.
what they can put it on. So to
I-
see them
I-
like put it on like an iPad Mini, like all that type of shit.
I like my boomer shooters. So I like Doom. Even though Doom's a revenge story, but it doesn't matter because it's all about gameplay, nothing else.
I think that with the revenge stories, like it really depends for me. Like some revenge stories are good. Like
Get
John
revenge
Wick,
for your
I love.
rabbit, so you have to kill all the demons, all the bad guys.
Look, you don't need the biggest motivation to go on a revenge quest.
No, but if they killed your pet rabbit,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I would do it.
then everyone dies.
Yeah,
Don't fuck
everyone
with that.
has to go. Everyone has to go. Once you kill that pet rabbit, everybody has to go. Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
it was a demon who killed it. Well, demons won't exist anymore.
Yeah, they won't. Yeah, but, like you shouldn't have fucked with you fucked with the wrong person. You fucked with the wrong person.
It's the same thing. That you killed John Wick's dog, John Wick's gonna kick your ass and kill you.
And I feel it like.
And your entire organization.
Yeah,
and your
somebody
family.
were to come after Rush, everybody must go. Everybody must go. Everybody. Everybody must go.
Oh yeah, it's tail time.
Yeah.
Do you think future Smash Bros games will have as big of a roster as our
I'm
current?
looking for a man called Scaramanga.
Why wouldn't they?
Because this one was a farewell to the main director, so they kind of just put every Smash Bros character in it.
Okay.
So it's a more. This latest one was a very. How do you say it?
A farewell.
Farewell. Yeah. So
Maybe they might pare it back next time around, since they went all out on this one. But
people are assuming they might not even
the way
make
things seem to
another
work is
one.
just like bigger, better.
People are assuming they're not even gonna make another one because Sakurai is leaving.
I mean, does he own the Smash Brothers?
He created it.
I mean, but that doesn't mean he owns it.
Well, I mean,
Nintendo owns it.
Miyamoto's still alive. It's gonna get done.
Yeah.
Somehow. Well, Miyamoto didn't make Smash.
We know, but he's gonna find a way to take credit for that bullshit.
What's your problem with
Alan
Miyamoto?
Moore
Like, holy
created
shit!
the Watch them, but he doesn't get to make them anymore.
No, I got
What
nothing
was-
against me. I don't got no problem with Miyamoto. No problem.
He didn't take any credit for most of the. He created Mario and Legend of Zelda. Most of the games that the Nintendo's known for, he created himself.
Do you think that when he created Mario and Zelda, he was
My
like,
name is
these
King.
guys need to play
I
tennis?
seek water.
Maybe.
He's like, you know what? Tennis. Let him play tennis. They shall play
Look,
tennis.
we're gonna make like a dozen of these games, and then eventually we're gonna get to my dream of them playing tennis.
Yeah, that is my dream. Tennis. I always wanted to see
Like
what Mario.
he did not make Pokemon, which is
That
fair.
is true,
He does
that
not
is true.
He did not claim credit for that. He does not claim credit for the stuff he did not make.
Well, he don't want to complain. He just take credit for. He doesn't take credit for shit too either. But you know, I get it. You know, Pokemon ain't shit. but-
He's actively one of the game designers.
Yeah, it's tail
Know that, right?
Pokemon?
He designed. He took. This is a common story. Everyone knows this. He took the original game, like Gen 2 game of Johto, optimized it, and fit the entirety of the Kanto region inside of the one cartridge because.
Nah, that was
the
Satoru
game-
Iwata. That was Satoru. I think that was Iwata.
No, that was Miyamoto.
Oh,
Miyamoto did that. No, Miyamoto created the entire, fit the entire Kanto region into one cartridge because the guy knows his game design.
ah.
People at Game Freak apparently don't know how to optimize games.
Well, you know what? Okay. Well, who made? Well, I need to know who made WarioWare.
WarioWare?
Yeah.
WarioWare? Is that like a dress-up game for Wario?
It's a fun game.
It is fun. WarioWares are great games.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a game where you literally just do crazy shit like Wario.
Miyamoto.
WarioWare, W-A-R-E.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Miyamoto was the
W-E-A-R,
head
which is
designer
very
on that
different
game,
class,
so
Yeah. Fun game.
Miyamoto worked on that game as well.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
He doesn't work on the games anymore.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to, but he worked on a lot of the early 90s, like when they first started getting into video games. He worked on a lot of their original IPs. The dude knows how to make games.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He knows how to make games. I'm not doubting that. But I mean, I got an idea for WarioWare. So he farts. So hear me out. There's a game where he just straight up farts. It's a fart contest.
No,
It's a
thank you.
fart contest?
Yeah.
That's the whole game.
No, it's one of the games. It's a game. WarioWare is a bunch of mini games.
It's a mini game type thing. The actual
Like a
mini
Mario
games.
Party?
Yeah. So it's a fart
But
contest.
not. They're very like low. they're kind. It's how do I explain it? It's not Mario Party. Yeah, they're more simpler games.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying.
Like clapping
color
it, so
match
like-
games.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's also kind of clapping your hand. It's kind of like Game and Watch games.
Okay.
But back to what I was saying. It's a fart contest.
No,
And
that is an awful idea.
that is a fun idea. It's a farting contest because Wario farts and it's awesome.
I mean, everybody
Uh,
farts.
Everybody farts, and the whole farting gimmick. I never really liked about Wario.
You think Luigi's not farting?
You don't think he's farting? I think he's shitting eventually.
I think Luigi's farting, man.
I
He's
think
an
Luigi-
Italian.
You don't think Princess Peach farts?
I think she does.
Everybody farts.
Everybody farts. Princess Peach definitely farts. She does.
Yeah.
So does Daisy. Oh, excuse me.
So, but Wario, like, is that like one of his things that he farts?
Yeah, that is one of the things.
Yeah, that's one
he
of the
gets
things.
garlic, and then he gets garlic, and it gets really
He
like.
loves garlic. He loves.
loves
Okay,
garlic and he
he's,
farts
he's
really
the
bad.
only one who likes garlic.
Yes.
Mario
Yes.
and Luigi, they don't like garlic.
I mean.
Well, no, he
No,
Wario
I mean
would literally grab a big thing.
clove of garlic and eat it.
Yes.
You know what?
That-
I think they're just making fun of him because he's fat.
No, that is.
Because 100% Mario
Oh, no,
and
he
Luigi would
is-
be doing that at Sunday dinner with their family.
Yeah, he is a fat joke.
Yeah.
Like he is a crusty Italian fat joke.
Yeah, I don't like the fart anymore, Mac.
He's that really bad stinky uncle stereotype.
The fart was fine when I thought it was all of them farting, but when it's
Oh,
just Wario, it's offensive.
He's also Jewish.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, that's Jew Wario.
Yeah,
How do you know this?
because he is supposed to be a Jewish stereotype as well.
So is Waluigi a Jew?
It's
As well?
Yes.
tail time.
Huh, the Waz are Jews.
Yes. Italian Jews.
I mean, they're out there.
Jules.
But they're very offensive stereotypes.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Jules.
So technically is Mario and Luigi.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're like Italians through the lens of Japanese men.
Well, the Japanese are super racist.
I mean,
Yeah,
everybody's
they are.
racist.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, you're not wrong. They are. Alright,
Everybody's racist. It's what unites us.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but okay.
It's the one commonality we all have.
Once again, you said it. Not me.
All races are racist.
you continue to say that. I didn't. I didn't say
You're
that.
missing a remote control in that world.
I know,
Mac.
I know. I'm about to go get it.
Welcome to Under This
Oh, you gotta go to
Old
the horror world first.
That's what I'm doing. I am in the horror.
Horror
In the horror world.
Horror.
Welcome to Horrorland.
now is Nintendo a little anti-Semitic? Probably.
Probably.
I mean, probably.
I mean, Japan is really, really funny because they named Wily Albert Wily, and they named him after Albert.
This is from Mr.
Well, they
Knight.
also are the type of people who still make really bad, who still like to show a lot of Nazi propaganda and stuff.
Yeah, that is true. You're right.
And we do that here too.
Yeah, we did.
We're not wrong, but like
Come
But yeah,
on.
I remember there was that trend
defending
a while back
people
where the Japanese
defending
people, like-
defending Kanye West. Come on, guys.
that's happened.
That's still happening. Oh, he makes good music. He's fine.
There was that trend a few years back where like Japanese people were dressing up in like Nazi wear, because like as a style. Not like they were like supportive of Nazis, I guess, but they were just like it looks good.
No, what is it?
Which to be fair, Hugo Boss did design those. So, you know,
Pepto-Bismol.
stylish.
Hitler was also a very famous artist.
I don't know if he was a famous artist. He was more famous for other things.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He was I would describe him as a failed artist.
Yeah, there we go. Failed artist who blamed all his failures on a group of people.
Those fucking people messed up my whole artwork. Even though I just draw stick figures.
You should have just bought some of his shitty fucking hotel art.
Actually, I can probably show you some of his art.
I've seen it.
Is it stick figures?
It's not bad.
Oh, okay.
It's not great, but it's not
very
bad.
generic.
It's very generic. Yeah,
It's
you
like
can
the
tell.
stuff you'd see in like a motel.
Yeah, you can tell he was like. Could you paint it? Probably not.
Nah.
No, probably
But
not.
you can tell he knows what he was doing, but it's just he wasn't very adamant about it or whatever.
You could tell like he could technically he was a technically decent painter, but he had no vision.
Yeah.
Look, personally, in all honesty, as me, I can draw stick figures pretty damn well. So, yeah.
I always fuck up on the legs.
Yeah, same here.
Whenever I do whenever I do sketching, I always make the butt way too big and too bubbly.
I make the heads too big when I'm drawing. Like I always end up making the head look like a little bobbleheady.
If I can find some of my work I did when I was going to art school, it's pretty good, but it's just like I gotta find it again. I have it somewhere in this house.
I was never very good. I sketched like.
Why are you
characters
getting
and-
attacked by a Minecraft zombie?
I don't know. I have no idea. These are good questions that are good.
Why is that
questions.
pumpkin impeding your progress? Why are you a gecko fighting pumpkins and zombies?
It's
Good
what the
question.
hell? Good question.
Why does this gecko have the power to go into horror movies?
Yeah,
Why
I
is
still
this
haven't
horror
figured out why the TV is like a thing.
Yeah.
Why are the horror movies all in just? Why is this like horror movie like all one genre? Like just a bunch of genre random things. This horror movie seems like a pretty bad horror movie.
Well, I love the game, so there. Hey!
I think I would enjoy this more with some alcohol. Be right back.
All right, cool. All right, I think we got enough remotes to get into the next area.
What is the next area?
Another area full of remotes. More levels. Open the damn gates.
Rebels.
Open the gates. Yes.
Unlock the gates.
The gates.
Open the gate.
Open the gates, you fools.
Open the gates. But sir, the gates are open. I didn't mean that type of gate.
Open the damn gates.
I don't need 4 cans of what I'm grabbing. Only need 2.
Well, that's something.
Getting some Moscow mules.
Why is there a stone gecko?
It's your enemy.
Yeah, it's Mega Res.
Which world is this? Oh, this is just the in between.
Yeah. This is still a hub. We gotta get 21. We need 21. We got 14, so that means we need 7 more remotes.
Alright,
Oh.
so get some.
Time to.
Time to what?
Time to yawn.
Alright, 30 more minutes and we're gonna call it a night.
You're not even gonna beat the game tonight? It's only like 3
No, I
hours
can't
in.
beat this game in one night. That's gonna be tough.
Do it! Yeah, you got this. Full
I can't.
8-hour stream of just Gex the Gecko.
No,
Do 8
I
hours
gotta,
tonight.
no, hell no. I gotta work tomorrow.
Should
Plus,
start
I
early.
gotta do a show for the stream tomorrow night.
How many more levels is there?
Oh, Mike, there's so many levels. You gotta get, I forgot what the total amount of remotes you gotta get to get the res. You gotta get a lot of res. Actually, in reality, there is a cheat I learned when I was a kid that I could literally get to res easily after I beat Mega Res. I could get there, but I didn't feel good when I did it, so I actually beat the game 100%, and I did. So yeah, I 100%ed this game.
Good job. It's not my type of game from what I'm looking at so far.
No, it's not for everyone. I like platformers.
If I'm gonna play a platformer like this, I think I'm just gonna play a Banjo-Kazooie.
I'm not hating on it for that. Like,
Yeah.
It's, to me, this is alternative. I like it. To me,
Ooh,
I didn't.
or Jack and Daxter. Or Sly Cooper.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Which one?
Ratchet and Clank.
Trapped in
Or
outtakes
Mega
of the
Man.
Wiz.
I thought we were naming good ones.
Oh,
I think you. I mean, I would tell you to go fuck off, but you know. But
he's your co-host.
I know.
Yes,
I mean,
I mean, there's no stopping me. I told him fuck off every time. Like, you know, fuck. There's several times where I told Scott fuck off. Piss off! Piss off, you damn wanker.
We also got Mario 64.
I wasn't a fan of Mario 64. There, I said it.
Isn't it like a better version of this game?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't like Mario 64 that much. I didn't like it.
All right. What else? What else is another 3D platformer with a that came out around the same time?
Like I said, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Great game.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's another one that has very similar art style to this, but
Now, a lot of tail later.
A little
Taz the Tasmanian Devil.
Okay, that game sucks.
That game is great. You
That game
have no
sucks.
idea
That game's
You
trash.
have no idea what you're missing there, buddy.
I played it. That game's
I played
trash.
the old one for like the NES. Or whatever.
That's the one I'm
I
talking
played
about.
it.
That game sucks.
I'm talking about the 3D one. The 3D one that was basically a 3D platformer. But
You had. I have to
boomerangs,
see
I
this.
think That one was great.
I had
That
to
one
see
was
this.
amazing.
I had to see this game before I passed judgment, but the one I'm talking about is the.
Is the old 2D platformer?
Yeah.
That one was bad. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm thinking of not it's not Taz. Hold on. It's an Australian boomerang throwing game. What is it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That game. That game was actually that game is fun. I like that game.
I'm getting that.
Yeah,
it's on
I'm trying
PlayStation.
to remember
I
the
think it's on Network.
name.
I think it's on PlayStation
Really?
Network. I know the game you're talking about. Taz.
No, Taz?
Taz.
No, not.
It's Tasmania. I know the game you're talking about. That game is fun. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
the Tasmanian Tiger. There
Yeah, that game was fun.
Tasmanian Tiger game?
Yeah, that game was
Yes.
fun. That was fun.
we go. Yes, it was. It's an older game. Apparently they've made a bunch of actual sequels that I don't remember.
Never heard of this game.
It's
game is
great.
pretty fun.
It's fun. You throw boomerangs at things. You beat the game, and then you're just kind of put in an open world segment. You have no idea what to do, and then you cry because you have no idea what to do, and there's no more story.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Personally, I
think I played Bush Rescue, which is the second one.
Bush Rescue? Is that like
no.
a White House down where you have to save George W. Bush?
No, it's it all takes place in Australia.
You know what? There's a game I played that I highly recommend. It's Toomba.
Toomba?
Yeah.
Oh, you've died.
Toomba.
You never played Toomba?
Toomba.
I've never played Toomba. I just googled Toomba and I got a ramen brand.
Oh, Tom.
That's a good ramen. That's a good ramen
it's
brand.
The pink-haired. It's a pink-haired.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
Tomba. Tomba, that's
You
right.
remember that?
I've seen it, I've never played it.
I played this because the daycare I went to as a small child had this game.
It was fun. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's pretty fun.
I was not allowed to play Kingdom Hearts at this daycare because this daycare, it was rated T for teen. You only allowed E for everyone games.
Ah, but you got to play Toomba.
I did play Toomba.
And you didn't know.
Toomba 2 is
Toomba 2 is good.
Toomba 2 is alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty good. I like Toomba
But Toomba
1.
is amazing. That's
It is.
amazing.
It is. Like I don't like 2.
Toomba 2 literally is a I think literally like is another generic platformer.
Yeah. No, I mean I
Toomba
would
1
like.
is a very quirky platformer with its own real gimmicks and
Yeah,
stuff. You play
it
as a
does.
caveman.
I mean, the reason why I like Toomba is the fact that it kind of reminds me of. Kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda a little bit.
Nah, it's completely different.
Yeah, but the weapons are different.
It fits the more CDI Zelda style game.
Okay, so yeah, I get what you're saying. It's CDI Zelda, but good. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because CDI Zelda sucks ass.
What do you mean? It is one of the best games of all time.
The game
Can't you
sucks.
realize-
Bro, that
It
game
does.
sucks,
No,
and you
no,
know it.
It does. It's the worst. It's one of the worst games of all time. It's so bad, it's good.
I mean, well,
Forget about
You have to play it once yourself to understand how bad it is.
I mean, I'll admit that I did that. I was one of those that played it, and I was like, oh, this is bad. But I can't turn my head away from this piece of shit.
Yeah. It's one of those games you have to play to beat, because if you let the game win, you'll just be like, this game beat my ass.
Oh, no. That's the way I feel like with Mega Man X7, because I played it. I was like, oh, this game sucks. But
I designed this scent with you
I
in
just
mind.
can't turn away from this piece of shit
God,
game.
what are you drinking?
What?
You don't shop, baby.
Water? Oh.
Yes. Agua.
Oh, but Scott, that's the boring stuff.
I literally don't have anything else in my house right now. I have exclusively water. And I have
tap?
protein powder. I can mix
Is
a
it
protein
tap?
powder.
Is it tap water?
Well, it's I have well water here, and I do
Oh,
also.
okay.
consume-
So
Lucky you! Lucky
don't need tap
you,
water then.
Scott!
You don't need to filter your water.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, lucky you, Scott. Some of us gotta drink city water.
It's a mixed bag because like my shower water is also well water, and that makes my hair feel different than usual.
Oh, good for you!
It's because of the germs in the well water.
Yeah.
Oh, good for
feel
you,
them- You
Scott!
can feel them moving on your scalp.
Yeah, I get the little fucking parasites living in my hair.
Oh, good for you, Scott. You gotta deal with city water when you wash your ass, but you can drink well water. What?
No, I don't. I don't have to deal with the city water when I wash my ass. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he only gets well water.
I only get well water, so like I get the well water in my hair, and that makes my hair feel different than usual.
Fuck!
I'm saying.
Really? Damn you!
Yeah,
Damn
it
you,
does.
Scott!
I'm just saying.
All have use well water, and I love.
Well
going
water
because it's
well water is pretty good. It's really cold. It
because
tastes
it's underground.
Yeah, it's like
underground.
no. I mean, it tastes. It hits different from regular water. It really.
There is a lot of dangers of well water because if something tampers with the well, you can be fucked.
That is true, but
If something dies in the well, you're done.
yeah,
Not great.
that's not great. Yeah, but I like it. It got a certain.
I love that guy. He's not
It
after
got
all.
like a crisp.
It's called.
It does have a bit of a
the
Christmas flavor to it.
Crisp.
It's called the water being fresh.
Yeah.
Yes.
It hasn't
Until
been
the-
tampered with.
Yeah, like the like
All this
tap
technology
water, which
still
has a
can't
bunch of
explain why
chemicals
David
in it
Hasselhoff
that.
is so popular.
I
try
don't
to
like
make
any
it
of that.
drinkable.
I don't know what it is. There's a store-bought water. I did not like. I don't like that little.
Oh, plastic water you don't want either, like bottled water, because of microplastics. Like you want to get like a Brita filter and then just kind of filter all your water.
Hmm. Our well water is also filtered, so.
Yeah, so like any germs and stuff in there, you'll probably be
Anything
fine.
else you
with.
want to tell it?
Yeah.
Tell
Shut down all the
anything
garbage
you want
cans on the
to tell?
No. You should just like take the filter off and just drink it straight, and maybe you'll get superpowers.
Yeah, maybe you'll
I
turn
mean,
into a.
that would
Maybe
be awesome.
maybe.
In these end times, I need every advantage I can get.
You know what? If that were to happen, I'll be pissed at Scott. Really?
If I got superpowers, you'd be mad that I got superpowers?
Yeah, I'll be jealous.
I would
Okay.
ask Scott. I would ask Scott to come over, visit me, take me over to where he is, give me some of that well water.
It depends on what kind of superpowers I get. What if I get shitty ones?
What would be a shitty superpower? Because
Oh,
otherwise
God.
it wouldn't be called a. It would not be called a superpower anymore.
Frog, you might have read this. You might have read, I think it's called The Worst X-Man, the comic book. There's like a short comic book series about this kid whose mutation allows him to blow himself up, but only
Yeah.
once.
Sucks.
Yeah, I know.
But he can only
I've
do it
heard
one
that.
time.
Yeah, I know. I've heard it.
I think that
I've
would
read
be
it.
the worst.
I personally, you want my honest opinion, and no, everybody gonna
But
disagree
is
with me.
that a superpower or is that just a normal power?
It's kind of a superpower because he can blow himself up.
I wouldn't say it's powerful. I wouldn't say it's super.
I'll be honest here. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 right here. I really think Professor X power sucks.
What?
Oh, what? Mind reading and mind manipulation and telekinesis and all that bullshit?
He's got
Yeah.
one of the most powerful superpowers.
I get
He
it,
is a
but
mega level mutant who can
Yeah.
kill you with a thought.
that's
He's
true.
so powerful.
That is true, but
Some would argue he is too powerful.
Yes. There's a reason why one of his main nemesises had to create a helmet that specifically makes it where his mind can't be fucked with.
Yeah.
I'll rate it.
You probably just don't like Professor X.
No, I like Professor X. I just don't.
Alright. What do you think of Jean Grey's superpowers?
I like Jean Grey's powers. I think the problem with her
They're the
powers-
same there's the same as Professor X's.
To be fair, she does have telepathy, but she is also telekinetic. And he's
So
not.
is he not telekinetic?
No, he can't move things with his brain. He can only like
He's a
control
stronger
people's minds.
he's a stronger
He's a stronger telepath.
yeah. But
Except
not
for
as
when she's the Phoenix.
I
Yeah,
find
and
the
when
power
she's the
of
Phoenix, she's more powerful.
Yeah.
But that's just because she's basically like a god.
You wanna know something I found out recently? Being able to control all forms of magnetism is completely broken.
Yeah, it is.
Because there's just being a metal with magnetism.
Okay, so wait, does it make it so he's more powerful?
Yes. Very broken, very more powerful.
I mean, that could be cool.
Yeah, like think about it. You can affect the magnetic stability of the world.
Oh, he's done that.
Yeah, you have there's different types of magnetism.
Animal magnetism, sexual magnetism.
Like the one that controls metal is just ferromagnetism.
Yeah,
That's
so-
just one type, but there's like plenty of different types.
yeah, so Magneto's a beast.
Yeah.
It's tail time!
I never understood why it wasn't Magneto.
Magneto,
Well, he's
Magne-
doing magnets.
because I think Magneto just sounds better.
It does sound better, but
I literally think that's the only reason.
but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, when it comes to like do it because it's cooler, I always agree that that is a good enough excuse to do it.
When you're coming up with your villain name,
Like that implies that like Magneto did that. Like,
didn't he come up with his own name?
If he did, then he was thinking like it should be Magneto.
No, he probably thought that first, but that kind of sounds stupid. And like when he's
But that's what I'm saying. Like Magneto in universe had to have this conversation basically,
yes,
where he's just like, no. But it's cooler if it's Magneto. But he's saying this like Mystique or whoever,
yes.
and she's like, yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, Mystique's name is her name.
Yeah.
That's not her.
Her name is
Wait,
Mystique. Like that's her
I think-
birth name.
I think.
I thought she had another name. That might just be an alias though.
Oh no, Raven Darkholm. Never mind.
That's Raven. Yeah.
That's
Because I remember in like the movies he was calling her Raven a bunch.
You know, I would name myself. It'll be stupid, but I would name myself "Fuck You." That's what I would name my character. My villain name would
Why?
be "Fuck You," because it's evil. Because I'm telling you,
it's not evil. It's just.
it's evil according to Disney and anybody else. So fuck you.
Well,
It is
according to
absolutely
YouTube,
not evil according to Disney because Deadpool for sure says that.
Well,
it's evil according to YouTube.
It's a terrible name for a person.
Yeah, it wouldn't distill fear in anyone. It would be like, okay,
It is I. Fuck you.
fuck you too, I guess. Like, holy shit.
You, buddy.
I graduated from "fuck you" to "go fuck yourself."
It's even worse.
What do you do as a villain? What is your superpower?
Yeah, what's your superpower?
I do
Be
everything.
care and tread lightly.
I do
With a
everything.
name like that?
So I do everything better than you.
So you got nothing.
Yeah,
is
pretty
what you're
much.
saying, Mac.
Yeah.
You have put no thought into this.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to name myself "fuck you" because I just want to name myself that.
Hi, I'm
You're stealing from a bank. Batman comes up to you. What's your name, criminal?
Fuck you.
Oh, so we're going down this path then.
No, my name is "fuck you."
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Fuck you. See, you get it?
You get the extra ass whooping tonight.
I'm
That's
looking
what Batman
forward to
would
this
be
ass
telling you.
whooping.
No, that's what Batman would be telling you. Like, you're getting the extra ass whooping tonight.
Okay.
See, I would be awful at coming up with hero names.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like my superpower that I always wanted is duplication. To be able to duplicate myself.
Like a multiple man.
Yeah. But that's already taken.
Yeah. There are two characters who do that in Invincible.
Yeah, duplicate,
man.
Scott.
Right.
Season of Invincible.
I just caught up on it.
We'll have you. Oh, I'm talking to Mac.
Oh, I
You
just, I'm already on it.
my tongue.
Yeah, have you heard about the Invincible fighting game?
I heard about it. I heard.
Is it out or is it coming?
No, it's coming, but it was just announced, and I am excited for it.
Yeah.
It's
could
made
be
by Arc.
fun.
It's a 3v3 tag fighter.
3v3.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels though like, although I guess Omni-Man was already in Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, in his fighting, from what
Yeah.
I've seen, his fighting kind of looks very similar to that.
Yeah. That feels like the route almost that they could have gone. They could have just put Invincible characters in that game, but I guess they're just they can do their own separate
Yeah.
fighting game if they want. They have
Because
enough
think of it,
characters.
yeah. But wonder who's gonna be in it. So far, we've seen Invincible, Omni-Man,
You're gonna have the
Rex
Immortal
Blood.
in there, I'm sure.
and he'll do probably something similar to Omni-Man, but different.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be like other Viltrumites, like Conquest.
Well, they've already shown the other Viltrumite. There's gonna be 2 other Viltrumites in it
Yeah.
so far. They've announced.
Alan the Alien.
There's gonna be a lot of brawlers, aren't there?
Probably, yeah.
Brawlers that do somewhat very similar things, but also different things.
But then you can also get like Adam Eve and. You said
And then
Rex
she'll be
Blood.
doing well, Adam Eve's already in it. They've
Yeah.
shown her in the trailer.
Explode,
And she looked-
duplicate. I don't know how they could do duplicate really. That could be tough.
Throw your She's a zoning character, and you just throw your clones at them.
Robot,
That's a zoning character.
monster, or monster girl.
That one's gonna be weird. How would you do that?
It's a Hulk.
But do you have a human form, or do you like kind of?
I think she just like automatically turns into the monster.
Yeah, it would be
at the beginning of the
yeah.
level. Yeah. But I don't think you put her in her little girl form against like Omni-Man.
Give her a gun. Give her a gun.
Yeah. She's just got a gun. She's like,
Donald might be in it.
that could be cool. Donald.
The robot Donald,
Yeah.
basically
Like
the Terminator.
Donald. Yeah.
Who else would probably be a good fit for it? You think any of the original Guardians?
Maybe. I feel like that would be something that would come later.
Like the Green Ghost?
Yeah, because like they weren't really a big part of the show or the comic.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably like that. I could see them doing later, like as an add-on.
All right, we're gonna call this one. We're gonna call it DOS. No, you can continue your conversation. I'm just saying.
One more hour? Come on. One more hour. Come on.
I gotta stream tomorrow. Plus, I gotta work. So it's like.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are streaming tomorrow. What time's your stream tomorrow again?
It's gonna be at 8 o'clock. So tomorrow we're streaming at 8. We're going to be doing another episode of Gamer Grudge, Gamer Hell tomorrow. So we're doing that. But we did get 3 hours in. 3 hours of gameplay.
3 hours.
No, come on. You gotta get like an even number in there. 4 hours.
I can't do it. If I could, I would, but I am not doing it till 11 o'clock. Once I get to 11 o'clock, the lights go off, and it's telling me, "Hey, my house will tell me, go to bed." Okay.
I don't let my house tell me what to do.
Look,
I own this house. We own this house. We do not let our house tell us what to do.
my house is owned by Katie Seagal, so whatever. When your house is owned by when your house is literally voiced by Katie Seagal, you listen.
Oh, what was that? There's that one Disney Channel movie that was
Smart House.
Smart House. Yeah.
Me and Scott was talking about directed by LeVar Burton.
Yeah, LeVar Burton, aka Geordie, Geordie LaForge.
Reading Rainbow.
The party part where the mother obviously thought that the why is there a girl's jacket here?
I mean, it could have been
What
worse.
have you?
Could be worse. It could be coat hanger.
It was a Disney, so it was just like, oh, you had a party here. But any other parent would be thinking, what did you do with a girl here?
My parents would be like, "Oh, you got a girl here." Yeah. Did you at least? They would have got mad, but they'd be like,
Oh no, that yes. You're
"Oh yeah, they'll be mad."
You're not dating yet.
No, they don't. Huh?
I know, like, I think I know what you're about to say, and I think you know that is bullshit.
What?
That your parents were letting you get away with whatever you want.
Hell no!
like they wouldn't have cared if you had a girl in your house.
Okay, no, let's be honest. If I would have had a girl in the house, they would have been pissed about it. Now, if I went to somebody, but
Didn't your mom get pissed when you wanted to bring a girl back to a room on a cruise?
No, here's the thing: bringing
All
girls
right.
to the house and them not knowing is a different story. You
See,
going to somebody,
I live.
going outside and going somewhere else is a different story. They don't care about that. They like, you want
So-
someone else? Yeah.
Depending on who caught me with them, they would be more angry. Grandma would be very angry. My dad would be different type angry, but like, did you get her pregnant? No.
That's
Okay.
my parents' concern.
Then you're fine.
Yeah. It's more.
And good job, son.
Yeah, protection. That's all they care about. Like protection. Remember protection. I was like, yeah. Protect yourself. That's all they care about, you know. Because we don't want another.
Parents
we don't want
seemed
another
just
Rugrats.
wholly uninterested in what was going on in my life.
Well, you're a lucky.
No, what is it? I have a very religious grandma, so any premarital anything bad.
Yeah, my family just was not paying attention to what I was doing.
Like I said, love my family.
Are you in jail? No. Continue.
Yeah, that was the only time. The only times they really like got involved was when the cops showed up.
Yeah. But yeah,
So guys, great stream. Played Gex. Got 3 hours done.
So, Mac, there's one thing I do have to ask. Why
Yes.
do you have The Sims, GTA 5, and Breath of Fire 3
What are you talking
under
about?
your tags?
Good
For your
question.
tags.
That is a good question.
You talking about
Under
on
your
Twitch?
tags for the stream.
Twitch? Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
I did not put the tag on Gex. No, I thought it was. No, wait. Why did it do that? I put Gex under the gecko. Yeah, it's changed it. No, it's right here. It says Gex under the gecko.
Yeah, but for your
The tags are like English, gamer debate, gameplay and chatting, Sims, GTA 5, and then Breath of Fire. And RPG.
gameplay and chatting fits. English fits. Gamer debate, you could fit. Sims, GTA 5, RPG, and Breath of Fire 3, no.
Okay.
I don't understand why I did that. Oh well. Yeah. Anyway. I guess I do things through Restream, so there's that. So they don't give me that option on Twitch.
But anyway, yeah. But speaking of that, the next time I play, guys, I'm not gonna play Gex again. I'm gonna play Gex again probably in the future because I'm probably gonna play it on a different stream. Next time, I'm going to play an RPG. I already started on one, which I'm gonna continue on. Yeah. It's not what you think because I'm not playing the first fucking game. I'm gonna
What
play
game are you
Wild
playing?
Arms. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna continue.
No,
my game.
you gotta play Wild Arms 1. Come
No,
on.
no. I'm playing a. I'm going to do one for you. I'm going to play a game one for you, Frog. Okay, just so you can be happy. But it's not what you think.
Oh no, what are you gonna play?
I'm playing Legends of Dragoon.
Go ahead. I hear that's actually a great game.
It's an amazing game. It's an amazing RPG, and it's a fun RPG. And I'm gonna play that. So I'm gonna play Legends of Dragoon. I'm gonna continue where I was. I played a little bit of it during last summer. I'm gonna try now that we're getting into the summer. It's time for me to get back into it. So I'm gonna get back into playing Legends of Dragoon. So guys, that's what I'm gonna be playing next time. And we'll play Gex probably with Eric because he's been craving to play Gex. So I'm gonna play Gex with him one time. So we'll bounce between then and there. I've been playing. Spoiler, people. I play Chrono Trigger. I started Chrono Trigger with Eric, so you're gonna see that next time. So I'm gonna fluctuate between Gex. I'm gonna fluctuate on the stream between Gex and Chrono Trigger, so that way we get a little blend freshness on it. So that way we got two RPGs that we're playing at the same time. I'm playing Chrono Trigger, and he's gonna play Mega Man, and we'll go from there. Scott.
Find me here. I'll be playing Final Fantasy again. And
Damn it. Okay.
for now, we'll get through it. And we got Is It Rotten coming back in August, right?
Yeah. No, this is coming back. First,
In
there's
August?
gonna be 2 episodes coming out in August at the beginning of the month and the end of the month. We got so many episodes pushing out that we gotta.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's coming out. And we'll do our. Don't worry, people. At the end of the month, we'll do our traditional Is It Rotten, fresh movie or whatever it is. What we do, like we do a fresh movie and then we review it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna actually talk about a good movie.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a good movie.
Or a movie that critics think are good.
Yeah. Critics think.
Ooh, what if I picked like a really shitty movie that critics thought was good?
I mean.
Because last time I picked a good movie.
I did pick The Third Man, and that was a good movie.
Yeah, you picked a really good movie too.
I picked a really good one, The Third Man, and I also picked Die Hard the first time I did. Die Hard with a Vengeance, which Zach said, nah, I didn't like it.
No, Die Hard with a Vengeance was rotten.
Oh, it was rotten, was it?
Yeah.
I was upset that it should have been fresh. But yeah, don't worry. We're going to be doing a lot of films that we feel like are fresh and should stay fresh. So we're going to be doing that
Tradition this year. Don't worry, I think I got a good one this year. I'm thinking about it. I might do Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and say, hey, is this fresh?
Is it?
No. This sucks.
I mean, I don't mind the movie, but like, is it even fresh on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, yeah, solid movie.
Fuck you. Anyway, but yeah, right now, as for the time of the next time stream, next week's, we don't know right now. We may have one, we may not. We don't know right at the moment because next Wednesday I got a prior engagement with my family. They told me to do something, so I'm gonna do it. But we'll see what happens.
Careful talking smack about it, or he'll smite me. Capital H heat.
Sorry.
All right. So, yeah, Frog, you want to plug anything?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/FrogGuru. We play a bunch of RPGs, single-player games, and a lot of fun stuff like that. We currently are streaming Expedition 33 Clair Obscure, which is so far been a pretty good game.
Very
Catch me. Very French game. Because it's made by French people, for French people.
Wait, but Ubisoft?
No.
Huh? It's a French company.
But if you want to catch those live, you can catch me on every Wednesday at 12 p.m. I did not stream today. We will continue back our normal stream schedule next week.
Alright. Also, guys, just a reminder, Gamer Hell is tomorrow, so make sure you stop by to watch me debate about Zelda. See me hopefully win this battle. I don't know. I feel like I'm Mick Foley in this situation. I just go into Gamer Hell, go into like a Hell in a Cell match, and I always come out the loser. But maybe I'll come out this the winner. I don't know. I don't know. I'm always facing somebody and I'm getting my ass whooped. But hey, wish me luck, people. Maybe I win, maybe I won't. Maybe you'll laugh at me, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm here to have fun. Also, as you look on the channel, people, we do have future episodes of Gamer Grudge coming on right now. I already got them uploaded, ready to go. We are ready to go with the Gamer Grudge episodes. But if you want to be on those episodes, we are looking for people, so make sure you hit me up, and we'd love to have you on an episode of Gamer Grudge debating some games. Also, Anime Midwest. We are going to be at Anime Midwest. We have the questions ready. We have our panel room ready. We have all that ready to go. Look on our TikTok for the day. We have look on the TikTok, but as of right now, I have. Give me a second. I have the panel room and everything. Where are you? Because I'm trying to do this quick. Come on, you damn it.
I mean, it's the 4th at 10.
At 10, but I need the panel room. Here we go.
Right.
Where is it? Anime minutes. This sucks because every time I look for an email, it just slows down. Check out anime. Where is it? Where is that? Guest list. Nope. There it is. Got it. All right. So yes, July 4th at 10 o'clock. Panel Room 7. Panel Room 7. Anime Midwest. If you're headed to Anime Midwest in Chicago, Rosemont, Illinois, Panel Room 7.
Join us.
Huh?
I said join us.
Join us. 10 o'clock p.m. 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you join us. Panel Room 7. Panel Room 7. 7. All right. If you win this anime debate, we're gonna give you a $25 gift card. We might give you some other stuff might give everybody the people that join. You might get something. You might get something for participating. We're gonna give you something. You're not gonna leave empty-handed. People, don't worry. You might get like a candy bar or something, or one small little candy. I don't care. Anyway, that's all I gotta say on that. All right, that's all I got today, people. We'll see you next time on another stream. Hopefully
Is
next
Max
week. Huh?
is Max Couch one of the rewards?
No,
That's not a prize.
that's my prize. I don't know what the fuck.
That's a
you're talking about.
punishment.
No, that's not a punishment. That's my couch. That couch is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. I sleep on that motherfucker. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.